Welcome to LKO/FGC Meetups, the fundraiser to bring some dough to the pockets of FGC Meetups so that we can have something coming back to when this is all said and done. I am LK's very own Ham Jams, joined by
Growlix here. Welcome everybody. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude, no problem. I love it.
Happy to be here. Always down for some caliber.
Yo, dude, I've been watching you play. Like, obviously, you know, I've commentated a couple of the tournaments you've played in, and it's like I don't know who he's gonna play anymore.
I've been just having a lot of fun with the game. All kinds of different characters, different strengths and weaknesses they all offer. And I'm always curious just to better understand the game. I feel like there's still a long way to go. There's a lot I've learned, of course, but there's always more stuff to pick up on. So.
Oh, for sure. And that's like part of the beauty of the game, which is why we're here, because that's generally not how you feel. You know, I would assume you're not in there. You know, you ain't playing. But these guys that we got in this bracket today looking pretty fierce.
Yeah, we got a pretty formidable group of folks here who entered today. I'm seeing some East Coast people, Faramuntris, for instance. I know he's a top 8 placer, mainstay at a lot of different tournaments. We got our last week's champ here, Zendo, our runner-up, Deadly Handle, I see. So a lot of good, should be some good caliber today.
Yeah, dude, if nothing else, I'm looking forward to just seeing, like, you know, obvious picks. You know, Zendo, I think is going to do really well. Faramuntris is probably going to do well as well. That's, like, to be expected. I know Zombify plays Astaroth, and you know how I am about that. Big fan.
Of course. Bring in the hype as always. Astaroth does.
The hype bad character. It's
exactly.
Great. I'm definitely not gonna hold back on that one ever. You know how it is when it comes to that character. It's not fantastic, but I'm not gonna say he's complete garbage. He's definitely super fun to watch. He's super fun to play as.
Yeah, I think in this game, I think a lot of folks have already pointed out, but I'd say there's a pretty good, like, even the quote-unquote lower tier characters still have a pretty decent chance of winning, you know, or they have other strengths to them, like, you know, Astaroth does put out big damage if he makes the right read. Of course, like you mentioned, there are some weaknesses that he has, and he is considered a bit lower tier, but yeah, even he can kind of pull things out of a hat. He can kind of steal rounds here and there, so it makes for a fun, diverse cast, different things they can do, different strengths and weaknesses.
For sure.
And yeah, a lot of them, like, they don't really, there's not a whole lot of characters that really play the same that I can recall, so they do a good job.
I think that, I'll say that I've said this before, if you want to play a character at their highest level, they do feel like they play, like, everybody generally plays most of the same, with the exception of Icy Chains and Scroll. I feel like that is, like, just like the wild card of characters, but the character diversity between each character is vast, but down to specifics of how the character is played, it feels very similar.
Oh yeah, so there's definitely, like, things, like, there's definitely a basic outline that you would want to expect from, you know, how you're supposed to quote-unquote play or succeed in the game. You know, there's obviously mix-ups, throw setups, Oki, and all that kind of stuff. So some basic principles that they all kind of play by certain rules, essentially. So it does favor, I think, ultimately certain characters over other ones, but like you said, there's also different ways that they can kind of differentiate themselves and play outside of that. So
yeah, for sure. Let me just give me like 2 seconds. I'm about to hit up old boy, our Jamie of the day.
Nice.
Yo, what's going on, Jamie?
Hi, I'm Jamie. What's going on, stream? And yeah, so I made the lobby wrong. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I was that's actually what I was about to hit you up for.
Yeah, I'm redoing the lobby. Sorry to interrupt you guys. Sorry to disrupt the stream. We're also waiting on Faramuntris, who is running a little bit late, so you guys can feel free to banter for a while.
For sure.
We're big chilling. Let's take a look at the bracket. Let's crack that bad boy open and see what's going on. Hit up that Smash GG. And while you're at it, hit up that Matcherino, brothers, sisters of the Caliber community. It is a fundraiser to get some funds together for Ignite. When all this is said and done, we can make sure that everything is taken care of, because running fighting game tournaments is definitely not cheap, and you know how it is with the pandemic. People aren't really going to places in public, so Ignite needs our help, and we're here for them.
Absolutely, yeah. For those of you who are not familiar, Ignite is our local meetup spot. 2 locations, I believe, one in Chicago, one in Skokie. So different meetups we were engaged in. They had a game rotation, much like how we do with Low Kick Online here. So it was kind of our meetup spot. And obviously, with COVID-19, the situation that's kind of arisen since then, it has made it difficult to make those meetups possible these days.
Yeah, I mean, like, some time ago we asked, we put out a survey, and we asked what's your guys' opinions on kicking things off when you think it's right, and they the overwhelming response was not till next year, brother.
Right.
And that was 3 months ago, 3-4 months ago. Everybody's pretty content on that, and we're cool with that too, because it makes total sense. I don't feel comfortable hugging my parents yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely understandable. I think it would have to be scaled back heavily. There's obviously other operational challenges that they're going through. They, like I said, they host they host other people just normally, just as their business model. So maybe it's just not considered as viable to make all those precautions essentially and make the experience worthwhile to everybody. So yeah, there's some compromise there for sure, I would imagine.
I'm definitely looking forward to when we can, just sitting back at the bar with my clipboard or with the laptop, just having a beer. Shout outs to the homie Lydia.
Yep.
A legend. And just talking to her for a bit, you know what I'm saying? For those of you who don't know Lydia, she's one of the bartenders at Ignite Skokie. She's fantastic. She's a really great person. And she's just great to catch up with. I haven't seen her in about, half a year. So it'd be nice to be able to catch up and have all the people that play all the games that I care about walk up, or even the games that I don't care about, because everybody's got their preferences, and
yeah,
catch me up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I know there's usually Salty Bet playing on one of the screens.
Yeah, there's always Salty Bet playing. People get drunk and then they walk up to the TV and they're like, "Well, I guess we're betting now."
Yeah.
Bison bucks, as they say. Never real money.
Yeah, of course. Got to keep it reasonable.
I've never bet real money on any fighting game tournament in my life.
Never? Ever?
Ever. Not once. Potop has never taken $50 American from me for one bet ever. Sola has never taken $150 from me when Nee beat the crap out of everybody at CEO. That didn't happen.
Oh shucks. That sounds like it would have been funny. It'd be a nice story to talk about.
Yeah, it was yeah, if it would have happened. But it didn't, it doesn't exist. It's not real.
Right.
Completely made up. But I think that's the joy of fighting game tournaments. You go to the thing, you see. I think if you're missing out if you're not enjoying it for all of the things it has to offer. If you're not in somebody's room at 3 a.m. ranting about Yu-Gi-Oh, you're wrong. Drunk, by the way. You gotta at least once.
There's definitely a special experience with the fighting game community. I think other competitive gaming communities don't quite have. I think the in-person aspect is a very important part. The open brackets, I think, are something truly unique.
Yeah, that's massive. Could you imagine if all of our tournaments were invitational only?
Right.
I'd never play.
Yeah, you can bump shoulders with Sonic Fox, waiting for pools, for MK, something like that. Ask, random opinions about, just all kinds of different discussions to be had. Something you don't do with something like, I'd imagine League, right? Let's take League of Legends or whatever. It doesn't work like that. There's no open bracket for any sort of League events, really. There's layers and layers of different qualifiers, to my understanding. So,
yeah, shout outs to going to a tournament and talking to somebody who doesn't play a game and them just being wrong about everything. That was definitely one of my favorite memories of CEOs. When I was standing in the front row, I just finished doing commentary there, and then I sat down and I was super excited for Soulcalibur. Sonic Fox was actually sitting next to me.
There you go.
They were, like, man, this game's really tight. I want to get back into it. I'm like, well, what made you stop playing? They're like, oh, they nerfed Aswell. Now, mind you, this was a year ago. This was a year ago. It's like, yeah, they nerfed Aswell, and it's just not the same anymore. I think Aswell's just not as strong. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like,
I mean, I guess he's technically right. He has gone through some nerfs, but I think, yeah, what you mean there is totally correct as well. It's kind of one of those weird situations where he's nerfed, but he's still extremely strong in the meta, right? So
yeah, it just at the time he was still incredibly dominant. Like I think this was during the era when like they had just nerfed Axe Low for the first time,
right?
And like people are still getting hit with Axe Low. Still,
yeah, it's still he's still a strong character. From what I understand, he's maybe not top 1 undisputed in the game, kind of good, but
yeah, he's definitely. I would keep him within the realm of 5, but I'm not gonna say that he's I saw Blue God talking about him on Twitter earlier, but then again, indicative of the Soulcalibur community as a whole, that's just normal. Everybody just says my character sucks until it doesn't anymore,
or a different character's OP. Yeah, I mean it's and I know you're familiar into different communities. I think you've mentioned you're into League or whatever. I mean, I'm sure you've seen a whole host of different strong opinions about game balance and what the game's supposed to play like, or different things like characters are too good or too bad or stuff like that.
The interesting thing about fighting games versus League of Legends, right? Like League of Legends players, when they realize that their character's been nerfed to oblivion, they just don't play that character anymore. They're like, well, I guess this character sucks now, moving on, and they move on. Fighting game players, if you play the best character in the game and they got moved down all the way to unplayable tier, like they literally blew their legs off and they have to crawl now, those players will still play that character. They're like, I still know my character like the back of my hand. This is the thing I'm the most comfortable in. I have to play this character. And like, then they complain when they lose.
It's true. I definitely see truth to that. It does vary. I've seen, of course, players move from character to character, especially more these days, as I feel like fighting game players have become more and more like a lot of tech's been shared through like Discord and Twitter and all that. I feel like fighting game players have picked up on tech a lot quicker than they used to. From when I was starting to come out about like 2013ish to different fighting game tournaments. So
yeah, I would say
it's definitely a lot harder to get away with stuff these days than it used
like
to.
if you play like Samurai Showdown, which I do, I think the game's great. You guys should all try that out. I mean, Hamaru's in this game. There's a reason for that.
Right.
If you play that game, I would say that on Discord within like 2 weeks, that game was solved.
Yeah, at least to a substantial degree, but before like patches or whatever. Yeah, definitely.
Before the patches came, the game was solved because like people have the ability to conversate frequently about the things that they feel like are weak and strong, and it was so solved that when people said like day one, it was like Genjiro's stupid. Like then we saw like 4 Genjiros in top 8. They were right. Like people are generally pretty right. But it looks like we finally got it. Oh, we got Fermentris in there, rocking that golden S1. It's looking like Deadly Handle's rolling on through too. This is gonna be sick.
Yeah, this should be a barn burner here. Stigfried and
now I'm gonna ask you right now.
What's up?
As a very black guy, I have no idea what barn burner means.
Oh.
But that may or may not have been the whitest thing ever.
Slobber knocker? Is that one better?
That's equally there, but I know that one because it's got knocker in it.
There you go. Yeah, it should be heavy hitting. Does that one work?
All right, we in there. We in
heavy
there.
hitting. Think
now we just gotta hope that we can stay in the match.
That's probably my favorite matchup to watch.
Ooh, yeah. That is the. I mean, that's a classic. That's a Chicago classic. That's me and my old roommate.
Yep. Good times.
So what are we looking at? I know Deadly Handle plays Sieg. Fermentris, I'm trying to remember.
It is Yasmel, yeah. That's
Oh!
Yeah. Hence the way I was qualifying the match as a as a barn burner, slobber knocker, whole host of different different
Now the question
descriptions.
is, did we make it into the match? And we did. It's going to be on a closed stage, so we're not going to see any kind of crazy reverse ring outs or anything like that. No Siegfried backturn nonsense. It's just going to be good old-fashioned beatdown.
Yeah, I know Zaz thrives on the reverse ring out game. I'm sure that can be somewhat applied with the walls. I know Siegfried's got a great wall game, of course, though, himself, so...
Man, he got him backturn with that. He's got 2 curses on him already. That life lead is massive. The AGA? Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Nice.
knockdown with the mix-up, the sweep. Yup, that's classic.
Yeah, he's got 3 curses on him, though, so it's dangerous.
Yeah, if he does anything unsafe... Oh, wait a minute. Never mind.
Yeah,
Oh, the mix-up. Oh, nice GI. Gets underneath it. Tries the GI out of that. Kind of cute. We got Bubble Boy to keep it safe.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
The 3-3B there, catching him, whipping that reversal edge. And he stepped all the way around. You know that reversal edge is catches quite a few things, so... Good job by Deadly Handle getting away from that.
Oh, nice duck on the throw. He just ran up. This guy looks like Fairmont just must secretly play anime. He did run up throw, unabashed, just unscared.
Sometimes you gotta show him who's boss.
Well, look at Deadly Handle's mix-up game. Really strong.
Yeah, he was hitting 2 of those in a row.
And
Pressure ran out.
Like, I don't feel like he's doing a ton of damage in each mix-up, but the thing is, oh, he tried to GI out of that. That's scary. But the thing is, he's continuing fighting. Ultimately, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Fairmontress popping Soul Charge, however, and getting a lot of hay off that one AB.
A lot of hay, huh? That's where the barn burns, huh?
That's right, that's right. We're keeping the farm theme going.
Alright, so what's this? Okay, wall splat, let's see the combo. Oh, it's looking like Twitter in this mode.
Your combos set up.
Okay, the sweep, big damage, and he's dead. Man, Deadly Handle out here. Oh, love.
Fairmontress does have the meter, though, so that's something to look out for.
Saswell Mel with meter. Scary fellow.
For sure,
Look at that damage, man. That was 1 curse.
And he's got Oki set up, yep.
Okay, make it
here with the meter, at least.
Oh, nice tech.
Yeah, that was important.
Yeah, that was like, you tech or you die.
And of note, Fairmontress does not use the meter during that round, so they're both tied up on meter, too.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, he sets up that perfectly. Soul attack. Right to the other side. He's back into the wall. It's looking like he's going to have to fight his way out. But
Big read on the 1AB there. Gets that base hold auto GI.
Good stuff. Nice launch. Soul attack for the Oki. Whoa, the ballerina step with a chip.
Okay, counter Soul Charge here.
Oh my god, and he just ate it, dude.
Slams him. I think he anticipated the sidestep for the approach. However, Deadly Hand goes with the delayed move out of the forward run, and it does catch Fairmontress on the sidestep, so well done.
Hey, good stuff, Deadly Handle.
Mm-hmm. It was definitely close. I mean, it was a close match, but good job clutching it out. We'll see if there's any difference
in the chat, like, talking about, like, oh, you know, I don't know about all this and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, brother,
stage of history.
I mean, come on. You're doing pretty nice.
It's very true. So, I mean, we'll see if the stage plays a factor, if it changes.
Oh,
it likely will, but we've seen Calibur's stages kind of stay the same, too.
That's definitely happened. Oh, wait a minute. Did we just back-to-back no wall? Hold on.
It is a different stage, but it's also another walled stage, it looks like.
Yeah, it's the same circumstance. I think this is going to work out well in Deadly Handle's favor.
Yeah, I think it will help him.
Alright, the mid, opening him up. He's got the Lord Knight tech. Yo, double sweep? That guy is ridiculous. Come on, man.
He's on point, recognizing the first one didn't whiff, and Fairmontress whipped the move. It's like, I'll just
nice
go for
tech on the throw, but you know the chip damage is a factor, and there's the mix-up to close it out. Deadly Handle looking kind of ridiculous right now. He sends Fairmontress down to losers. This losers bracket's going to be destroyed.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for anyone down there.
Damn, nice, old. Alright, looks like Ferramento's trying to fight his way away from the wall. They're parallel to it, but I know Zahomel's got some stuff to side splat if he needs to. There, almost. Oh, that's gonna be big.
Yeah, this one works.
The show. Okay, and there it is. Make it safe. He tries some GI. Tries to mass it. Oh.
Nice delayed pressure. That moves pretty good on block even, so I think that's why he kept throwing it out there, expecting the Dark Legacy to come out, and it also hits slow, so
smart.
Covers a lot of those cases.
A nice side step. What's the mix-up? The sweep. I'm expecting a mid.
Ooh.
Man, look at the meter sitting on that, and there it's spent.
Yeah, you jinxed it. Commentator's curse, right?
Yeah, man, the second that I saw that go up to 2 bars, it's like it's time to hit the safety button. If this man swings, I'm killing him for it. Nice block on a low side step to reversal edge, and Ferramentus is going to take another round.
He's at good positioning, too, with the guard gauge situation.
Oh, for sure, but the whip one is on the super, not quite. But it's safe, so it don't matter. Nice, stuck in the throw.
Oh.
Like, these guys are just out there. I swear, they can feel it in their bones. They know the throw is coming. He can't block anymore, though. He cannot block.
Yeah, there's some great situations. I feel like there's some opportunities to capitalize that haven't really been taken, but...
So there's the throw. At this point now, he's gonna... Oh my god, nice side. He's gonna have a full charge on Lake for sure. Oh, or he's gonna pay for it.
Yeah, getting your guard broke against his ass is a tough proposition.
That's a death sentence.
Yeah.
They just keep buffing this character.
I mean, they did, from what I understand, they did adjust the tracking, vertical tracking on some of his moves, but yeah, I think they gave him some things to compensate. It should be interesting to see how some of the changes do play out as we keep going forward as far as the recent patch with Setsuka being added to the game.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I've definitely still not studied that character as well as I should have. But
yeah.
And the one person that we were gonna have play Setsuka today actually DQ'd. It was gonna be
oh, couldn't make it?
Couldn't make it.
That's a shame.
Yes, very much so.
We may get a surprise Setsuka, who knows? But yeah, I think you're talking Wukash, is that correct?
Correct.
The
legend himself.
Yeah, his Setsuka's been leveling up. So would have been nice to see him.
Setsuka player. Okay, alright. So there's the throw. Doesn't go for the guaranteed damage. He goes for whatever he wants there. I like it.
Nice duck.
And he keeps his pressure going. This is the thing. Once he gets the knockdown, this man is playing like he's a grappler the whole time. But it takes him a little bit to get there. Nice decision not getting up. Yeah, he's dead for it. Oh yeah.
That was just gonna be tough. When you're back against the edge like that, I don't envy being in that situation at all.
Definitely
well done though to make a good read on there by Ferramentus.
Man, look at these GIs. I think it's at this point where Ferramentus has the understanding that he's generally gonna mash most of the time out of the situation, so he's just got that GI locked and loaded.
Right.
Because everybody knows it's, like, it's not a bad thing to this pressure. Nice.
I like that setup. Get the wall, get the splat from the soul charge. You can see it paid off here. He's got him at the edge of the wall.
Yeah, now he's dead. Alright, let's see. Ferramentus up 2 rounds. Siegfried with almost 2 bars per meter. Let's see if he can mix them out of existence. He's got it. He's definitely got to get more damage on those mixes.
Yeah, to stay alive here, he absolutely needs this round, so I expect to use all his resources to make that happen.
Okay, nice. The mids. The mids. Okay, can he get him out on the other side? Not quite.
Oh, he dropped.
Half ends here. Oh, he caught him out the air, but you know what? That's a good situation because if it was on the ground, he would have been dead for it.
Man.
Guard crush. Does he have enough space? Yeah, he sure does. Ferramentus is going to take the first game of the tournament.
Yeah, well done. Well done. Big adjustments there. That was 3 straight right there in the 3rd game.
Yeah, that was... Whew. Man, that really turned around quick.
For sure. Handel definitely had his moments, though, too. So, well done by Handel. Hopefully, if they meet again later in bracket, perhaps, they will... there may be some adjustments there, but... Definitely well played either way by both folks. Good games overall.
So, Yeah, I mean, GG's for sure. So up next, we're probably gonna have either Zendo and Drunkhanger or Kashi and Kid Opium. Man, it's just out there with the... Kid
It should be good.
They're really Kid Opium. Oh,
I'm gonna run out of ways to describe good or interesting matches. I guess I used up the farm theme. I guess.
Dang, that's a shame. That's a shame. I mean, we still have Hoedown. There's still a chance.
True.
You ever been to a Hoedown?
I have not. Have you?
I have. It's wild, bro.
Story time? Is this a story time while we wait?
Well, I mean, I definitely, as you know, or some people may know, that I did live in North Carolina for like 3.5, 4 years. I would say about 3.5 years. And in that time, I was like, well, might as well do the things that the people do. And, I showed up to this place with a group of my friends, and they were selling like 6 packs of PBR at the bar for like $6. It was $1 a beer. They had one of those like mechanical bulls inside of the place.
Oh, there you
go. A whole bunch of chicks wearing tied off crop top shirts and stuff, and like only country music. I did not fit in at all, and I felt like I needed to leave immediately. But they were having a great time, and I ended up getting super lit, and everybody else had a great time. Hoedowns are sick. You just gotta blend in.
Yeah. Did you know what it was going to be like when you were going there? Like,
No.
did you like dress up for the occasion? Like, so you did feel out of place in part because you didn't realize what it was?
I think at the time I was wearing an anime t-shirt.
Oh, there you go.
And some shorts. And I walked in, and man, did I not fit in. But you know what? That's the nature of the beast sometimes.
I mean, shout out to making most of it.
Yeah, just go out there and just do stuff. This is advice to anyone that's listening. If you guys are just chilling, and when this is all said and done and you can do whatever, go do something else. Go do anything else. I know that we all love fighting games. I love fighting games. I play fighting games literally every day. Every day I play one.
Right.
But I think having a hobby and also getting out and socializing is equally as important. Get to know people. Make some friends outside of the things that you do the most. Have the ability to mix things up, because at this point you now have a solid grasp and understanding that things may not be perfect forever. So take advantage of it while you can. Live your life.
Yeah, learn and expand on your understanding of things. Great life of advice, Ham. I definitely agree.
Go to a hoedown. Go to a hoedown. Go to a barn burner.
Go to a barn burner. Yeah, it's just I picked up on some weird phrases, I guess, growing up on. It's watching a lot of sports ball. I'd say it's a big part of that.
Oh yeah, dude. Drink the sweet tea. I think that would be the.
I've heard. I haven't had like genuine sweet tea, but I've heard it can be quite interesting, to say the least. Like you put so much sugar. There's so much sugar in there, it gets grainy towards the bottom. Is that right?
Yeah. Oh man, it's like radioactive, brother. It is.
Right.
Man, you get diabetes on impact.
On
impact. The second it hits your lips, just call it a day. Wait a minute. So I'm looking at the bracket. Maybe something's not right here, because I see Zendo about to play Kid Opium.
And that's who we have in our lobby.
Yeah, but the bracket's reflecting that it's going to be Drunkhanger versus Zendo and Kashi versus Kid Opium.
Oh, interesting. Let me have a second look. I'll just refresh, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe too much PBR at the hoedown.
You know what? I do see that too.
Yeah, so James Games. Okay, so there's a lot going on in this lobby right now. Hold up.
James Games. I wonder who that is.
Oh, Drunkhanger. Sorry, it's like Scavenger. Drunkhanger. I got you. Sorry about that.
Oh, is this a play? Is this a play on words? Is this
yes.
Actually someone else?
Yo, I got called a caster? Man, dude, we eSports now. That's crazy. I think that's a super interesting difference. You ever you watch like Rocket League or Dota or something like that? They're like, oh, these are your casters for the day. And then specifically only fighting games, it's commentator.
That's a good point. I hadn't thought of it that way.
Welcome to the stage of history.
We are on our own in this world. We do everything our own way. let's see what we got going on here. I'm looking forward to a sick match.
Yeah, it looks like we got it sorted out. So
it's gonna be Zendo, Drunkinger,
slash James Games slash Siegfried
slash everything else you can possibly think of. I'm looking forward to seeing Zendo expose some Siegfried, or some Siegfried exposing some Zendo. Zendo's fundamentals are super duper strong. He's just like, look at this. Do you see when that hits, when that connects? You'd think you'd get way more damage, but it's just not there.
Yeah. You did get a decent amount, but yeah, it definitely wasn't like massive. It definitely looks like it could be more.
You definitely want, like, that's like throw damage. So if you're playing a character and they're not hitting you hard for your mistakes, then you're probably playing the wrong character. But Zendo is committed to the keeler. Oh, he's paying for it.
That was tough. Yeah, I know the B4 just frame that Siegfried got with this most recent patch. It does have some tracking properties a little bit if you get the just frame. Big combo by Zendo.
Oh yeah, that
on life.
Okay,
nice.
That was solid. 2A, keep him off of him.
For sure.
Oh, nice tech.
I like the interrupt there.
See, that's Zendo though. He's very much, I'm gonna stuff you. I'm gonna stuff you over and over. I'm not gonna let. When he stops letting you play, you feel like you don't have any options, and that's when he starts to open you up with big launches. But I think the way that it is right now, that's not gonna happen. But we got a giant lethal hit going in the soul charge. BB in a plus friends knockdown.
Yeah, party time here for Zendo's Killick. With that soul charge.
Ooh, big. Mid, but he's gonna. Oh, what the fuck? The punish?
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, he was dead twice.
Yeah, I think there was a punish there with his reverse side hold B. I don't think Zendo got the punish quite right. It's about -16 if I recall, so he did have it there, but he did recover very nicely, finish off that round. He's got one on the board.
Okay, oh my god, that privilege. Hold on, that was a vertical. Nice punish. Now let's watch the damage. Tries to go for the throw reset, not happening. Now it's Siegfried mix-up time. Oh my god, Zendo.
Nice sidestep, very nice in the setup.
Oh, the mids.
Now we're even on rounds, just like that.
That was quick, man.
For sure. He is out of meter, however, so that's going to be something he's going to want to be aware of.
Oh, he went balls to the wall. He saw that was an unusual interaction where he got launched a little bit higher than he should have, and I think he tried to capitalize on that, but it did not connect.
Yeah, and I wonder if he was expecting like the lethal hit version too. There are some differences, I think.
Oh, for sure. Okay.
Oh. That's the tech trap. It caught.
Yep. It caught him. He hook, line, and
Zendo with a valiant, comeback to try to make the match a lot closer. However, Scavenger doing an excellent job sealing the deal.
Oh yeah, that was a great trap. That tech trap is like, oh man, and that is probably one of the best tech traps I can think of because I've seen that connect more often than it doesn't. And even if it connects kind of weird or late, you'll still get if they stay on the ground, you still get damage. So
yeah, usually they'll stay, if they stay on the ground, they will get hit. However, the animation won't continue. So that's a lot like what you're saying. And it's also good because if it gets blocked even, it's safe. So
it's basically the perfect tech trap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty big reward there too. I mean, you do lose a whole bar to go for it, but it's worthwhile, especially as you saw right there.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got one of the smaller stages in the game, all walls, all no walls. Nice duck on that. Zendo's gonna get the action started. First damage on the board. And he's eating mids. Oh my god.
Those B4s.
Yo, that was like the reverse of what you would normally see in a set of conditioning. He does double mids and then he hit him with a low as opposed to lows and mids.
Mix up one-on-one there, right? You gotta mix up your mix-ups.
Solid mix-ups. Gets him back turn, but he can't. Honestly, I think Zendo generally would have gone for a grab there, but maybe he didn't have the confidence.
Nice punish by Zendo, staying on the ball. He wasn't gonna get caught by it this round.
Okay, look at that. Double mids, and then he goes for a third. Oh, lethal hit.
Yes,
Cannot lose.
Big time soul charge, gets Zendo off him, resets neutral. Wow!
Oh my god! What? Why? He could have done anything, and he went for the biggest thing.
Gotta send a message sometimes, though. Come on.
Yo, the double man, this is crazy. I'm loving watching like the way that he, how he goes about conditioning his opponent. It's super interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's very granular. As you watch it, like he does thing that you would block low, thing you would block low, then it's a miss, and then he switches it and he goes in reverse. But this is a sidestep.
Zendo not having it. Basically not having it at all.
And that brings him to about even life. That's crazy. All right, let's see what he's got. Nice dunk. He risked it all.
He really did. Well done, though, capitalizing. He was ready for it.
Zendo trying to make it happen and stay on winner's side. Oh, nice tech. The knockdown. Another one.
Doesn't do the tech, doesn't fall for the tech trap. And you see how he got hit there.
Oh no! Man.
Tied up on meter, just like they are on rounds, so Zendo doesn't need this to stay alive.
Alright, so there it is. What's the next mix-up? Oh, he ate it, and that's going straight into super. That's probably going to bring him down, like, just above guts.
Yeah, I'd say so. He does have the advantage of 2 bars, though, which is nice. But
Keelik in Soul Charge is a scary man. Man, double break attack?
yeah, I know Zendo's not a fan of...
Too late on the punish.
Yeah. Oh, was not ready to punish that time.
And he tries the Soul Charge there, doesn't happen, and he gets killed for it. And that's gonna close that out for Scavenger. That's crazy.
Yeah, well played. Excellent job staying solid.
Unexpected. Definitely, I mean, Scavenger's ridiculous. We all know this. We all know this. But I don't know. I felt like Zendo would have pulled through. You know, I think Siegfried was out there killing a lot of people for a long time, and then he chilled out a bit. But there are still people out there rocking the character.
Yeah. I think Zendo we'll see him do good things later in bracket. I expect that he'll be fine. He'll bounce right back. There might be some things he might have noticed. There, like you mentioned with his mix-ups, Scavenger did a good job mixing up his mix-ups.
Yeah.
Pun intended, I guess, or whatever. But so I think that did play a big role. And there were some new things with this season, or with the most recent patch, the Just Frame Back 4, or Just Frame B4, I should say, that did a lot of work there. So we'll see if there's adjustments made moving forward. Or
oh, we got Kashi in here. It's going down right now. We're already going into the next game. I like the way that stuff doubled up the lobbies.
Oh wow, this is a quick transition to the next match. Okay, I'm down for it.
So, while we're waiting for that to kick off, I believe... So our next match on stream will be the winner of Fairmontress and Ray VRC. And Scavenger again, or Mostro versus the winner of this, so that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, Mostro came to one of our past events. I don't think he made it last Friday, but the time before that made a nice showing. I think 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. So this should be exciting.
But we got Mitsurugi versus Maxi. I'm sorry. It's looking like this is like one of those. Hey, do you know what you're doing versus fundamentals the character? And I feel like despite the fact that Mitsurugi is a very fundamental character, they keep taking tools away from him, which is very strange. Because it's already kind of hard to make him work as it is. But then they just keep taking stuff away.
He does have a nice mix-up game, but yeah, I'd agree. These are actually 2 characters that probably benefited or got hurt the most from the most recent patch. Didn't really get much return.
Alright, the GI, he doesn't take the bait, and he goes for the mix-up instead, the nice reset, and it's looking like Kashi's going to take that first game.
Even with the characters that are quote-unquote lower tier, there's still the mid-low mix-up game. That's always going to be a factor.
He caught him out the early.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That's definitely an interaction I don't see often. I mean, how often are people in the air in this game that aren't 2B?
Very true.
And Tashi. Care about Tashi.
Yeah, she's like the second most. It's looking good though for Kashi.
Yeah, Kashi looks like he's taking off on this one. Alright.
I like that side step from Mitsurugi at play here.
I like the backdash even more. He didn't go for a traditional 8-way run step backwards. He actually backdashed. 6A plus B, he cashes out. No throw for you. Tries to catch him hitting buttons.
Oh.
No health sweep, but he ends up hitting him with the mid anyway?
Yeah, I think Kid Opium was expecting the follow-up to the sweep and didn't come out. So there was that slight bit of hesitation, gave Kashi the opportunity to finish up that round.
Alright, so we got plus friends. What's the guess? Look at that. Look at the spacing. I really like his Mitsurugi play, dude. Like, he's playing just at the right range where everything is just hitting, but he's not getting mauled. And Maxi has deceptively far range for somebody who uses nunchuck.
Oh yeah, for sure. 6-6A plus B, 2-2A. Those have interest. Those are nice mid moves that help you get in.
Oh, for sure.
Big soul charge. Mitsurugi's soul charge is pretty heavily damaging.
Yeah, his soul charge is still super effective, but it looks like Kid Opium's gonna pull it.
He pulled it off anyway. Commentator's curse, right?
Yup. Alright. Okay, he's out the air. Air controls away from the wall. You can see it.
Nice back step. Doesn't capitalize though.
Alright, tries to hit him with the solid online mode, but he's gonna get whipped on it in stance.
I was surprised that hit, but it sure did.
Alright, what's the decision here? He's gonna save it for the next round. That meter, probably. BB puts his soul to the wall. Now he's just got to guess for his life. Tries the GI to keep that pressure if he can get the reverse on it, but it didn't work out. Gets right underneath it. Oh.
I don't think he was ready for that one to hit. He gets something out of it as a follow-up, but not quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like, definitely would have cast out. Oh my god, he just backdashed the throw into super with guts. I think he's dead.
Yeah,
wow.
Sure. Well done.
That was crazy.
That's how you punish a throw.
Yeah, that is how you punish a throw. Yo, I'm telling you, as I said, it's that backdash, man. Like he is making solid use. He's not walking away. He's just backdashing and whiff punishing perfectly. This man is out here playing Tekken.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing with the stance character matchups. Knowing how to use movement effectively. Most people end up getting frustrated, but that's because they're not using the full tools, which includes movement, right? So, Kashi doing an excellent job demonstrating that. I mean, it doesn't hurt that Mitsurugi's back step and backdash are very strong themselves, but those are tools that you can probably make use of if you're new to the game.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Between these two characters, oh my God, Skull Splitter right at the beginning of the round. He's trying to go for the ring out. He can't quite get it, but he's gonna get the mix up.
Yeah, very nice. He's in good shape.
No, yeah, he's doing pretty good. 6A plus B to close the space. But now his back is to the wall. Reversal edge. Let's see it. +8. Look at the meter he's got, too. He's already rocking a bar and some change. Nice backdash. Again.
Oh, baits out that Heaven's Guard.
Not today, amigo. Okay, let's see it. Tries to hit him with the mids. Gets underneath it. Wow!
There you go.
Jesus!
Big punish.
Kashi flexing his brain.
I don't even think that was necessarily overkill. I'm trying to think of good while rising punishes.
I feel like that was the best decision he could have made.
Yeah.
He had the bar and he cashed it out. Because something like even then, like, why even add an element of execution to your punish? Just hit the button.
Right.
Or buttons if you're the type of person who doesn't have
Right. His wall rising B has a nice lethal hit condition, but I believe that's for counter hits, not punishes necessarily. So.
I believe you're correct. Oh man, if he would have tech crouched that would have been a huge lethal hit, but not quite. I love the 2A to beat out the break attack. It's looking like Kid Opium's having a really hard time figuring out his pressure, which is essentially what Maxi needs. He needs to start pressure and he needs to hold onto it, because once he's there, he doesn't have to stop.
Yeah, big throw there from Kashi, stealing that round. We haven't seen a whole lot of throws this game, so good option.
Definitely surprising me, especially at like high level Soulcalibur. Throw mix-up is like super effective, and I'm not seeing it as much.
Yeah.
Just fundamentals minus some throws. Oh, he tries to go for it twice. Oh my god, he gets under the throw, goes straight into super again? How does he know?
Man. The Opium missed some kind of punish there, I think. And it did cost him there. Yep. He does have full charge, that gives him a chance. Oh, I jinxed it.
Yeah, no. This man was in Sure Blade, massive life lead.
Commentator's curse. Well done, good effort there. Even better, however, by Kashi. So he's gonna be moving forward. He's gonna face Mastro, I believe, right?
Yes, he'll be fighting against Mostro, and I would assume it's Mostro. Let's see. Still waiting on the results of Pheromontress versus Ray VRC. So that'll probably be the what's next on stream.
Gotcha. Let's see some results from the other parts of the bracket that we haven't seen on the stream.
Yeah, so in losers, it looks like Deadly Handle got taken out. He got beat up by Radiant Light 2-0. Lukash as an unfortunate DQ. And Zombified moved on to fight against Zendo, so that means Astaroth versus Keelik, and that is something that, if I do say so myself, I've pretty solidly educated Zendo on, if he wasn't already educating me, because he's secretly a better Astaroth player than I am, but he just won't play the character.
I was gonna say, he's a very knowledgeable player. He plays a whole host of different characters, even characters that he doesn't necessarily specialize in playing, who at least know the matchup pretty well. So I expect him to have a pretty solid grasp of that matchup. Zombified is also a pretty good player from Wisconsin. He plays in the same local as Deadly Handle, so
yep.
I know they're practice partners too. So, and Slide Tiger's in our losers bracket. He did lose to Kid Opium round 1. I expect him to do well later in bracket as well. So we will see. I think the loser of one. Yeah, we don't have his opponent yet. So there's a couple in losers bracket we're still waiting to find opponents for.
All good. You know what? That's perfect timing for them. It's perfect timing to hit Jamie, so that we can hit them with the ads.
There we go.
You know what? That's actually a really good point. So while we wait, because we're actually waiting for the match between Pheromontress and Ray to finish playing. So while we're waiting for them to do that, I sent out a couple of invites already. We can definitely swing out some ads. So first and foremost, if you Dom, because you know the behind the scenes operations. So if you ever see any ad that you want to kind of chime in on, feel more than free. But up first, we have Arc Revo coming up for the Midwest Regional Qualifier, supported by us here at Low Kick Esports. We've got that coming up pretty soon for Grand Blue Fantasy Versus and for Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. If you were playing either of those games, feel more than free. The sign-up page is up live right now. Feel more than free to swing over there. I think that's that link to such is up pinned on our Twitter page, so you guys can find it there. But yeah, we're super excited to be doing the Arc Revo Tour. That's a massive deal for not just us as a company, but for those games that's still going on, despite all of the drama and tragedy and apocalypse that's happened all this year. I'm glad that these games still got a chance to be featured in an online bracket. But delay-based not good. We'll see how that goes. So next up, afterwards, we do have Low Kick Online 27 coming up next Tuesday. We're going to be featuring Under Nights in Birth CLR. Lots of anime coming up pretty soon. If you guys play Under Night, you guys can register for that. I think the link is not done by the Nightbot. Nightbot is asleep. But we do have that at smash.gg/LKO27. You can sign up for Under Night over there. We also, special thing, we do have New Type Academy brought to you by several people in the Gundam EX Versus scene, and one person here with Low Kick. It is Dynamite Dan. Dynamite Dan, he is a little bit more hands-on with the New Type Academy stuff, so sorry buddy. That was a while ago. That's for the personal stream. Don't touch that. So yeah, New Type Academy happening for Gundam Extreme versus Maxi Boost on. You guys can sign up for it at their Twitter page, twitter.com/newtype_academy. That is a brand new Arena Fighter 2v2 fighting game by Bandai Namco with Gundam. 180 characters, really complex, but it is a really difficult game, and it's been around for a while. So New Type Academy is here to be a beginner-friendly resource for you guys. So if you guys kind of want to get into the series, into the game, feel more than free to try and sign up at New Type Academy. And
yeah, definitely don't feel as though you're going to be discouraged by coming in. There's nobody that's going to come in and just beat you down because they're just so good at the game. That definitely doesn't happen.
Right. Yeah. It's hard, but they are there to help people kind of get their bearings and understand. So they'll do like personal sessions, match reviews, coaching. They got it all. They got a really strong system, and they just started last week. So today.
No, they start today.
Today. Yeah, they're actually starting tonight. I think at 6 or 7 p.m. they'll be doing their first session on stream at twitch.tv/NewTypeAcademy. We'll hit them with the raid later. But lastly, but mostly not least, if you guys want to support us directly as a Low Kick crew, remember today is all about Ignite. Today is the Ignite 7 p.m. CST. Thank you, Dan. But today is about Ignite. All the Matcherino funds are going straight to Ignite. It's going to be divvied up to their staff. If you guys want to donate anything, feel more than free to do so by hitting the exclamation point Matcherino in the chats. We definitely do love Ignite. We want to ensure that we've got a local to come back to once all of this stuff blows over in 2025. But we do definitely want to make sure that Ignite is still up and standing, that FGC Meetups is going to be able to continue strong. So please feel more than free to donate whatever you can, whatever you like, to the Matcherino and to Ignite. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to hand it over back to the casters. That's been me. We'll probably do another ad break later. Who knows? But thank you guys.
I mean, we're definitely going to do another one. But just before we transition to the match, FGC Meetups is very important to the Chicagoland area. Like that, this is our closest thing to NLBCs that we get, right? And NLBC, they've been doing this for a while, supporting their local scene, so we figured we could do the same thing for our venue. There are 2 venues, and they're very nice, so it's nice to keep them doors open. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to come back after this is all said and done to nothing. So if you can throw a little something, whatever you got. If you can't, use the coupon code. Do what you can.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least the coupon code, if nothing else, right? It's all right there for you. You don't even have to make a Matcherino account. You could use any of your other existing accounts. A lot of the viewers here have Twitch. I mean, you can use your Twitch account to log in and use the coupon code. So, no excuse to at least not be able to do that. So,
for sure. So I believe we've got Scavenger in here. We're just waiting. His opponent. My cat is blocking the Smash GG. For the love of God, Ham. Give me one moment and I'll pull that up. Kind of. So that should be Ray VRC. He's still not in here, but we got a little bit of time.
Yeah, we got some. We already have 1/2 of our next match here. So,
what is the coupon code? Jamie, can I get a confirmation on that coupon code? There it is. It's in the chat. Jamie's staying silent. I like it.
There we
Backstage. Let it be known that the real Jamie on Joe Rogan's podcast is not silent and has actually become an integral part of the show because of how many times he has to pull that shit up. With that said, Lulu is best girl, and Final Fantasy X is better than Final Fantasy VII, and I hate you, Seth.
I don't have an opinion on that.
I'm not staying silent on that one.
I know it's probably a blow up.
Useless. Look, you imbecile. All right, you Neanderthal. Tifa, are you kidding me? We'll have this discussion later. Can I get some Tifas in the chat? Like, if you guys think Tifa is the best girl, hit number 1 in the chat. If you think Lulu, hit a solid number 2. Thank you.
No, see? I'm 100% green-handing all that shit away. Let's go. Dad. Hands in, you're a dummy. I refuse. I will not accept it. Get them ones out of here. Definitely not. I could shoot it right now. You don't think I got that power? I deleted one of them. I'm being nice. Just letting you know. The powers there. You've been shot. 1. You've been grazed. You've been grazed.
Oh
But,
man.
thanks for hanging out in the chat, guys. I think that like, it's really nice when like, cause like a lot of the times, no matter how big a tournament is, you'll still see people just like lurking and chilling and stuff. It's really cool to like see people actually conversate about what's going on and stuff like that. Generally, like in regards to like bigger stuff, like if you go to like watch bigger tournaments and stuff like that, you're never ever to interact with the chat. But this is a little bit small. This is a little bit more homey, so I'm far more comfortable with that. So if you guys, you know, bring anything up and in the in-betweens, I'll be sure to make an attempt to address it. Blah blah blah. And graced by the Glock, graced by it. And I'll have you know, I don't own a Glock. It's all about shotguns, baby. So that's it. Shotgun, best gun.
Yeah, I'm catching up with chat now. Yeah, it looks like it's been pretty active in there.
Yeah, it's really good to see that it's moving. I know, have you ever gone to a Soulcalibur stream? Zendo is just like writing a thesis in there.
I have seen a lot of input from Zendo. Yes.
He is in every Soulcalibur stream ever. It's like Curly W. If you watch any Illinois stream, Curly W's in every stream. I'm amazed. I don't know how he does it. I'm like,
He has like a command. Maybe he has like a command center with like, you know, those 6 different screens or something, and you know he'll just look at different ones and comment on each of them at the same time. It's probably like some sort of setup like that, maybe.
Dude, I'm telling you, Zendo, that's what we're not giving him enough credit. This man's got 12 monitors, 15 different converters to get all this stuff working. This dude is just in there, just like watching every stream at once.
You know, yeah, it's like those disaster movies where they're in, you know, the command center and they're describing the issue or the problem.
Film is gone live. Somebody tell me what he's doing right now. Is the girl dancing? Is the GIF moving right now? Stat.
Copy pasta, copy pasta.
I have the copy pasta right now. For the love of God, where's the copy pasta?
Real talk though, we love Zendo here. Big part of the community.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all in good. It's all in good fun.
Yeah, definitely love us some Zendo here. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, so it's gonna be Scavenger versus Ray BRC. Let's see what we got going on.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
One monitor. Oh my God. Oh.
Here we go. Okay, so we got an Ivy here.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's been a while since I've seen, you know, Ivy in general, to be honest.
Right.
I feel like she's a super strong character, obviously from long range, and even then, her mid-screen game isn't exactly terrible either. Her close-up game, she is like best throw mix-up in the game. So what is she doing wrong? And he already starts off proving me right. Right there in the mid-range punish, gets the jump frames perfectly, tries to go for the tech trap, Scavenger, now fight.
Oh. Okay. Scab's turn. Nice reversal edge.
Nice reversal edge. Who needs the mix-up?
Yeah, that's an underrated part of how to deal with that move. Reversal edge is your friend in a lot of cases. It's just hard to react to in time, usually.
For sure.
Nice grab, puts him out of
He's in
reach.
full screen, and he tries to finish him off, but it's not going to happen. Nice block on it, but he ends up beating that mid anyway.
Nice reaction. I was surprised. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty clean. I saw that 3-bar when he came in. Hold up. Reversal edge. +8. Start the mix up again. Going to the wall. Let's see it. Huh? This will feel good.
The splat? Yes, it will.
Alright, we got the... Oh my god, it actually wall splat. Hold up.
We got the counter splat.
Jesus, man.
Set up. Nope.
Nice block on it, and he gets the back throw to kill.
Wow. Who thinks when you're going to stance that you just go for throw? I'm learning a lot already.
Yeah, that's crazy. But that's the beauty of watching the game. Nice GI.
Sure.
Oh my god, instead of the mix-up, who needs the mix-up? I'm going to keep the lead. 6-6 A-hold. Okay, yeah, the break attack's coming out. Of course, he's gonna try and get out as best he can.
Oh, that kick.
Never see that strength. Oh!
Yeah, really teases him there with some openings that looked like that weren't really actually there. Like they looked like there were opportunities for Scav to get going, but Raymond doing an excellent job. 3-0 as well, pretty convincingly. And that was on a stage that didn't have ring outs, so...
Yeah, so, I mean, it's going to be even more terrifying if he has access to no wall or anything like that.
Right. And I think Scav's taking a moment. Okay, he's entered back in.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
All right, so I'm assuming it's going to be about the same. Yep, Scavenger rocking it. Oh, no. Oh, I got kicked out. Let's see if Seth's still in there. Jamie, did you make it? Time to go to the Discord backup.
Want Jamie to be heard right now?
Hold up.
I'm actually in.
Nice. All right, he's in too. I think.
Reversal edge again in response to some stance pressure from Siegfried here. Pretty much ends in a stalemate, the reversal edge does, so. But now we're at a spacing game where Ivy excels. Nice setups here. Into back turn. Command grab. Ivy here doing a lot of work.
So,
Round 1 goes to Raymond.
Alright, so obviously I'm a little bit behind. By a little, I mean a lot of it. So we're gonna wait on that. Growlix, you got it.
I got it.
Wow, did you see that setup? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm watching from behind.
Yeah, no, you're good, you're good. Yeah, Raymond's doing an excellent job just keeping Scav out. And in doing so, is doing a lot of work with those command grabs and the 6-6 hold. Up 2 rounds to none. Scav's gonna have an extra bar here for the 3rd round though. But he is down pretty heavily. Reversal edge again on the reverse side hold. However, Scav does win the battle, the rock paper scissors. He's got Ivy by the corner, by the edge. Okay, Scav burns a meter here. This is Scav's chance here. Big reversal. Okay, now we have Ivy pulling out the soul charge, creating some space. I think this is the first reverse side hold mix-up I saw Scav hit here, so...
Oh, by the way, people are saying that it's decent. Growlix actually made it into the match, whereas I got Soulcalibur, so we're just kind of on that one.
Is everyone else a Soulcalibur?
No, I actually Seth made it in.
Okay, maybe I should just get his feed. I don't want it to mess up for everybody else, but...
Yeah, that might work out. For now.
Okay.
Battle 4. Fight.
Yeah, Ray's got the,
Damn, Growlix has the spoilers too. Alright, let's see.
No, Ray's got the bar finally in this 4th round, so that's good.
Oh my god!
And I jump into that stream and then I miss the... that gets bumped out.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, looks like technical difficulties got us there. I do see the 2 wins by Raymond though. I think
so
he's
that
got
did
it.
conclude the way that it should have.
Yeah, looks like it.
So it's a 2-0 and they're on.
Yeah, I did see. I didn't want to spoil it for you guys, but yes, Raymond did win the match.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's just
But
funny when I hit Seth's stream, it ended up de-syncing at that point.
So yeah,
I know. I tried playing along, man. I tried.
Yeah, you did it. You did solid because I definitely got mixed. I'll say this: we're gonna have to rebuild this lobby because that's generally how things go. We're at the point now where, okay, so you ever had an old lawnmower, and like you're like, yo, this lawnmower won't start, and it's like, have you tried kicking it on the left wheel yet? And then you kick it on the left wheel, and that doesn't work, and the person says, yeah, you got to take the bag out and put it back on.
No.
That's Soulcalibur 6 online lobby. You got to try everything.
All right, so we're redoing lobby then. Sounds like.
So I'll wait until I get, I gotta get out and then wait for Steph's invite.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way.
And then if we're out of sync, we will roll into the Discord. That nice, smooth 480p. Let's go.
Yeah, you got to make the most of the situation. It's probably not ideal, but it does happen. I know there's been a lot of feedback to the devs about it.
Yeah, you gotta
lobby
wonder,
function.
like, we're officially in, like, the this is just how it is now, so please fix it era of fighting games. So I'm genuinely curious as to what input they're taking and what input they're not. Like,
True.
hey, what do we fix here? You know?
Right. And what's realistic to fix? I mean, sometimes there's limitations with the way they're programmed. Some of these series have been long going. They may rely on like code that's kind of like spaghetti code, right? They have their own versions of how to fix and address problems. So things may get untangled if they try to make such drastic changes. Who knows?
Listen, as long as we're not rocking some Yandere simulator level coding, we're in there. We're good.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, where there's a will, there's a way. So,
yeah, I think it ultimately comes down to the priorities. Like, if they genuinely think that this, like, there are things that are worth fixing, they'll fix them, and if they're not, like, we'll see that reflect. It's like if I see 2 more characters come out and there's no address to the lobby system, I
Welcome
know
to the
what they
stage
think,
of history
you know?
retold.
True. I think it does. To be fair, regarding the characters, I mean, it does reflect their commitment to at least get us the second player character pass through, because I think we're still waiting on 2 more, right? After
Yeah.
Setsuka, or just 1 more.
Oh wait, maybe it's just 1.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've actually looked at the season pass image, but that's crazy.
But I mean, it's been over a year since they announced that, so I can understand them needing to get characters out or whatnot. But anyway, we're on to our next match. It looks like.
Yup, on Halmur stage, it's going to be Mitsurugi, one samurai versus pretty much Yoshimitsu. Let's see it. Mostro versus Kashi. And it looks like the big opening that's going to happen first is going to be Mostro's going to get that damage. It's already got Kashi's in the ring edge. He's got to play safe. Hey.
Kashi's doing a good job not following up on that 1K. He's really throwing off folks.
Yo, that rainbow drop did an obscene amount of damage, but I think he was going for the reverse ring out on that.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, it was just like slightly out of range, but Kashi opens him up. He's got it back to the ring edge. Definitely going to try not to bite. Nice block on the low.
Here we go.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that rung out.
I'm pretty surprised too. I didn't know that was a thing, but that's well done. Picking on his toes.
They got to figure out their own tech. You know they're out there struggling. You've been in that Discord?
Right. Yeah, Discord.
Nice reversal edge. He knew the option to go to the sweep. It's like most of us fighting back. The plus frame, the backstep, and the whip punish. Man, this dude's playing offline. Hold up. Ooh, but he gets hit with the big old.
Kashi does have 2 bars though.
Man, he is really making solid use of A-Wave and B. Like, just opening up every chance he can, if he can. But he's getting whip punish. Oh, there's the armor and the wall splat. I don't think he was expecting it. He goes to the reset.
Yeah.
He's getting serious damage.
Big damage, but I think there could have been opportunities for more perhaps.
Oh, absolutely. So what's the guess? Looks like he's going to win that one too, and he's going to go straight into super. Kashi taking another one.
Evening out the rounds.
It's 2-2.
Yeah. He does, he's going to be down a meter compared to Yoshi here, but you got to spend that cash sometime.
Yeah, I mean, just do it. There's no reason not to. This game is very, you're going to walk away from a round with meter. I mean, literally, it's just going to happen. So you might as well spend it. Don't dump.
Ooh!
That was sick.
That was sick.
Yo,
Just
he's rocking
enough
the 809 on his chest. Hold on, we got gang? No way. Oh my god, the whip punish with the super. It's not going to kill, but it's counter hits from 80.
He's going to get some Oki.
Yeah,
It's going to be somewhat of a setup. Oh, blocks the low.
And he catches him out of the air, just smacks him out of the sky. Kashi taking that first game. Hold up.
Well done.
Welcome
Well
to
done.
the
I mean,
stage
he
of
was down
history
to,
retold.
2-1 rounds right there, so hold it together. We'll see what the stages give us if we get a.
Yo, the Samurai Showdown stage is pretty sick. See, we got some Kashi fans in the chat, by the way. People really want to see Mitsurugi succeed.
Yeah, I know he's considered, lower tier, but it's a little bit like what we were saying earlier. There's definitely some strengths to a lot of characters that even are considered lower tier.
Yeah, you have to be able to. I think that like the things that people were relying on and making strong at one point, they're not as effective now. But that doesn't mean that you can't just play fundamentally strong and have good knowledge and take advantage of what little things you do have.
True. Very true.
Plus, I mean, if you still got Shura Blade, so at a bare minimum, when he gets that going, he can still take advantage of that. So he can cash out a super for a -12 punish pretty immediately, or it's a -14.
But when I think of strengths, I think of his backdash too. I mean, you saw how he just escaped there and got a lot going just based off his backdash, making Master whiff there.
Oh yeah, his oh my god, did you see that? 9K over the full crowd 3K.
Pretty cool.
All right, BB cashes out on the damage, gets another reset, but the reversal,
Gonna hurt.
and it doesn't matter. Goes to the unblockable big shoulder. Kashi foot down.
Wow.
Oh my god, I cannot believe it, Phil.
Wow.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
How did? Hey, you don't even know how to
Mostro, you're
explain it.
going to hell. That's incredible.
Yeah, no kidding. That's nuts.
Alright, nice. He tries to backdash out of the string. Not quite. Tries to get the GI and a relic. Can't quite get it.
Look at that backdash. You saw that?
Yeah,
Caught him
perfect
punch
backdash,
PK.
perfect whip punish.
Yeah.
Oh, the unblockable fake out. Full crowd 3K to beat another slow low. I like it. Now he's got a Soul Steal on deck. He's done, what is it, 5 Soul Steal moves? So now when he throws them, you know it's gonna do some damage. Oh man, that is super minus, and it's no real punish there, but it's all good. He still managed to take it. Moster's up 1 game.
And they're even on bar.
Oh.
This is looking very good for Mastro.
Oh, back turn.
Nice punish. Let's see what he gets off this.
He manages to get the mix, the throw, and he's gonna kill him.
Good composure there to keep it together. He lost, him being ahead last game, losing that one, comes back strong for the second
Welcome to
game.
the stage of history
So this should make this third game very interesting.
I'm looking forward to this conclusion, man. It's like they're scrapping out here.
What kind of stage we got? It's hard for me to make it out in the background.
I guess we'll see when we get in, because I'm having the same issue, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. I think it will play a role. Okay.
Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, nice back throw. Caught him whipping. Of course, the back throw's out there. Full crowd 3K. Goes into it for the fleet. There's the Soul Steal on deck. Goes for the break attack mix-up. No skull cracker. Try to catch him hitting buttons. Like, nice side Kachi.
Yeah, he's on point with those.
The reverse.
Hey!
Oh my god, this dude is disgusting.
How many Yoshi's Islands are there in this game?
We're on the third. We're on the
Yeah,
third.
we're the third.
Man, Kashi's just getting it stolen. There's
Okay,
the
we got one in return.
Wow.
We got one in return there for Mitsu.
Alright, wow. Both of them just hitting buttons. One gets hit, the other gets hit, and it's like not fast enough, amigo.
Sometimes you just gotta scrap, you know?
You just gotta mash sometimes. People
right.
really come at in 3D games, people really hate mash. And talk to those anime players, they call that a bar A and they love it.
Ooh.
Oh, nice tech routes underneath the throw, gonna catch out big damage, goes for a reset, not quite. Not reversal at the same time, right? Nice block. Oh,
Block's a very underrated part of Reversal Edge, the mind game.
Oh yeah, I mean, why take the chance if you don't have to? If he closes it out, Kashi up. All he needs to do is take one more round, and he will continue, and the Kashi fans will be happy. Another one.
It's doing a lot of work. That one is doing a lot of work.
Oh yeah. Oh, but the whip punch. Hold up. Goes for a little bit of plus. Nice back dash straight into super, and you know Blade is out, boy.
That's right.
Blade is out.
He's gonna have to guess here. I think Yoshi's gonna pop Soul Charge.
Yep. Oh,
That's hot.
I can't believe it. Blocks on the low, super dragon
Oh
fly,
my goodness.
unblockable into another super, but not a punish. How?
I don't know how that was not a punish. And I don't know how Mastro missed the punish to the super.
Oh my god, but it don't matter.
That was that was very intense there. Some
That
spaghetti.
was super meaty too.
Right. Right. Yeah, excellent match. Very back and forth. I mean, how many lethal hits did we just see in that last round?
Too many.
I felt like it was.
Lethal hits.
Yeah, it was all over the place. Fireworks everywhere.
Yo, I mean, like, dude, everybody hates the Yoshi reverse ring out, but like, I'm not gonna lie, you love to see it. Like, you secretly love to see it.
As a spectator, it's a lot of fun, man. I'll tell you what. Yeah, playing against it though, I could tell that's the player side of your brain that's telling you, man, this really sucks.
I've been hit with it before, and it has ruined my day, man. Like, I'm like, oh,
Right.
well. But man, as a spectator, when you're not getting hit with the stuff, it feels good. So I think up next we're gonna be having Ray VRC, Kid Opium, or we're gonna have yeah, I think that's what we're gonna be expecting next on stream. So we'll see.
So we're gonna run some losers, it looks like, or lower bracket.
Lower bracket. We'll say this right now. Here at Low Kicking Sports, we don't call it that lower bracket. It's losers bracket. You know how you got there? It's because you lost.
That's true. Very true.
That is some wild stuff. I don't know. I don't know how we got to the point where we needed to stop calling people what they are for that moment. If you lose, you are not a winner in that moment. It doesn't imply you're a loser forever, but you're a loser right now.
Very true. Speaking of which, we could probably go over some of the matches in there, right? That have happened since we've been streaming.
Absolutely.
We have an update.
So it looks as though Fafnir fought against Giraffe Cankles, and Giraffe Cankles took it 2-0. Moving on to Kid Opium, and Kid Opium took it over to Giraffe Cankles 2-0. Effectively putting him against Scavenger and Losers, which is that's coming up. And then you have Radiant Light. He lost to Kid Opium as well. 2-1. Yep. That was pretty close. Fermentris beat Sly Tiger 2-1. He played against Zendo. It looks like he 2-0'd Zendo. Zendo 2-0'd Zombified. Moved on in the first round in losers round 2. Sad to see an Astaroth go, but it'd be like that.
Yeah, it happens like that. I mean, there were some good. Looks like there were some good matches. Fairmuncher Sly Tiger in losers. Fairmuncher Zendo. So yeah, this is a pretty heavy bracket we got here.
Yo, the losers bracket's intense. Like,
yeah,
the losers bracket, bro.
It's not like we had like no amount of entrance either. It was a decent amount, but even still, I think relative to the amount of players we have, it was a very stacked bracket. It's pretty stacked.
I'm very happy as a TO for this group, as well as just for like a Soulcalibur player. I'm happy to see that people are still interested in playing. I know we're out there struggling in these streets. The internet sucks. We all hate it, but I'm happy to see that you guys are still out there competing. You're still grinding. Because some people have far more patience than others.
Welcome
I
to
know
the
myself.
stage of
I think I have
history,
about an hour
returned.
capacity of this game online nowadays.
I mean, some of it is just always constant. It does take a toll, no doubt about it. But ultimately, it's about just accepting that it's online. There's going to be limitations, but it is harder for some than others, for sure. So, props either way for dealing with it, or at least watching and being part of the stream process. So, part of the tournament community.
Absolutely. All right, so we're back at it again. We got Scavenger versus Kid Opium. Kid Opium rocking the Maxi. Scavenger rocking the Siegfried. And we got the stick, what do you call it? Send Mood Jacket.
Let's just say we got the jackets.
Got the jackets, looking fresh. 6A plus B, straight into the throw. That's actually pretty classic. You do 6A plus 3, straight into the run-up throw. People want to wake up and they're going to eat it. And it looks like it's going to go straight to Kenopium for the first round. But I don't know. Scavenger's kind of ridiculous, so we're probably going to see a little bit of a comeback. It's going to be a swing match.
On for Scav, he does have a meter, hard meter. So he does have the advantage there. He can pop that if he needs to.
For sure. But all it takes... Oh, nice duck and punt. Plus
Yeah, well done.
Whoa! Whoa!
That was huge.
The best cash out there, maybe I could be wrong, but regardless, it's ridiculous. So I
very
didn't guard the bubble. No throw out today. Really rough. Kenopium could have ducked that string and cashed it out, but it doesn't make a difference. Still managed to do it. I like what I like it.
Yeah, he cleans up very nicely. He is up 2-0 now, and Scav does have 2 bars, however, so.
Alright.
Good opportunity to use that to try to get back into this game.
There's the GI. Doesn't go for anything serious. Oh my god, he jumps over it. I like that.
That looked like a misinput from Scav. Unfortunate, but it does happen.
6A plus B punished. Tries to go for 2 of them in a row. We're going into Soul Charge, and he's already almost Dark Legacy. So this is getting crazy.
Ooh.
Oh,
Stand.
About tied up in health. How's he gonna approach? He's just gonna whip punish with super. Bop, 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 bop. If I didn't hate Maxi, I'd love that super.
I was gonna say I think it's one of my favorites in the game. I don't know that there's one that I do like better offhand. Maybe Nightmares is really is up there. Maybe I would say Astaroth's is up there, kind of. I think.
Yeah, I think everybody hates Astaroth super because they hate getting hit. That's great.
Welcome to the stage of history.
It looks kind of ridiculous, but yeah, Nightmares is up there. But I would put Maxi up in that group as well. So.
Also, I'd like to point out that the match arena is up to $393.
Yo,
that's fantastic, though, y'all. We really do appreciate the support. We really do. It means a lot. You're helping our locals out when we eventually have them back. Eventually. I miss you guys. I want to give all you guys notes. Alright, tries to go for the flapjack. Not quite. And it looks like Scavenger's trying to go for that ring out pressure, but he finally gets parallel to the wall. Now he's pushing away. Let's do the combo. Ballerina. There's the knockdown. Oh, nice block. 6A plus B punished. Oh, that's going to wall splat. Let's watch the show.
that's gonna hurt.
Oh, he went for the mix-up instead of the reset? I like it.
I was careful to go for the low in case Scav tried to pop Dark Legacy there.
That's smart. Super smart. Because you already know, once they're low, it's gonna go. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's a very valid option there. You'll see a lot of lows come out if you're gonna face against that.
Oh, did you see the way that he faked out the low? I swear he was going for the sweep, and he hit him with a big mid. Didn't quite get anything else out of it. Not quite a ring out, but the pressure continues. Kenopium trying to close this round out as fast as humanly possible.
I thought a couple of those were ring outs, yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, and there, speaking of which, there it is.
Yeah. You can break the bubble with break attacks, and Opium did anticipate that very nicely.
But here's the soul charge. Let's see how Scavenger deals with this pressure. Heavens, gone.
Maxi's turn.
Yep, totally. Nice block of the low, and that's big taser. 6A plus B in soul charge, that's damage.
The low. There you go.
And man, that was whew.
Yeah, that last one. Sometimes the opponent, if they lose the first game, they adjust. But sometimes the opponent, or sometimes the winner of the first game has an even better download, and they do much better in the second game, which it looks like it kind of happened here.
Damn, I can't believe it just straight up just froze too. That's sick. Kenopium took the stat and then just like broke the game.
Too powerful, man. Too powerful. Hopefully that gets settled.
Yo, he hit him with one too many lows and it ended up kicking a router somewhere in Illinois.
I always find that animation when you the opponent being KO'd by like getting their foot stomped. I always find that kind of funny. Looking.
Yeah, that one's great. It's like they got murdered by stubbing their toe. 4 a.m. they stepped on a Lego and hit themselves against the coffee table, and that killed them.
Right. Like, so that is a good way to envision it. It's like the size of the Lego, or how early in the morning you get up. Those all determine how badly the toe stubbing looks like.
Oh, dude, if you're up at 4 a.m. and you step on a Lego, first off,
Worst.
if you're grown and you ain't got kids, and you're stepping on a Lego, that's on you.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about why you got Legos on the floor in the first place. I'm not saying you can't build Legos when you're grown.
That's mental damage there. That's mental damage because you know it's your fault. It's like
it's
extra.
all you. It's all you. Why are you up at 4 a.m.? Why are you stepping on Legos that you left on the floor? Why do you leave Legos on the floor? I gotta know.
And then you realize your age too, right? You're a grown person and you did that.
Like, dude, I'm almost 30. If I step on a Lego, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
So
I think we're getting a reset up.
Yeah,
right?
we got invites coming out. I can safely say that match ended as intended. You know, that was probably. I think that was likely a rage quit, like at the end of the set. You know, just like close the game. Maybe like an Alt F4 or something like that, because that'll happen from time to time.
It happens. It happens. I mean, he had Scavenger had a very nice run regardless, so I think there's a lot to take away there. Yeah, sometimes, sure. You know, we'll expect he'll be back and better than ever next time. So,
absolutely. Just got word from the underground. We're at $400.
Cool.
For the match arena. Super sick. Really happy that everybody's given that they can where they can. I saw a couple of the mainstay Soulcalibur people in the chat. Just using the coupon codes. We appreciate you because I use them.
Thanks, everybody.
Do not attend because I know how it is. You got to give You got to give where you can, and we all have to do that now. You know, if you want to continue to see because ultimately you have to consider that like people are doing this like for free, and eventually we'll get to the point where only the most dedicated TOs and streamers and stuff like that will even be able to do it. People will take their place, but you don't want them to go because they just like they couldn't afford to do it anymore.
True. And having that ecosystem is important to at least pass on knowledge and expertise on the topic. Because if people just peace out, right, whatever knowledge they had or experience they had with doing those things kind of leaves with it. So
yeah, that's not what you want.
Right.
Especially like, you know, you start to talk to people, you realize that people have been doing this production stuff for years. If they just suddenly vanish, oh boy, good luck finding them.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. That's what this is all about, though. So, thanks for all the support, everybody. Looks we got our next match.
And it's going to be Fermentris versus Mostro.
That is indeed correct. I don't know that these are... No, this would be a new match. These they did not play earlier in the bracket. I thought they did for some reason.
Alright, so stuck on that breaker tag, goes into full cross 3K. The official license hell sweep of Yoshimitsu.
What's the setup? Oh!
I really like the fact that he chose to stay down there, but he woke up throw and he paid for it.
Yeah. That's a tough break. Oh wow, that caught him. Okay.
Yeah, it sure did.
That tracking is something else.
Zornockers up some other stuff. Well, there's the Kabuki beam coming in. Can't quite get underneath it, and he's going to dive for it. Man, that's crazy. Zaslamel's ability to stay. You will stay in place. You will not move, and when you move, you will die for it.
Yeah, and he's showing off there that, you know, his ability to get forward ring outs are a little bit underrated. I know he's mostly known for his reverse ring out game, but he can also do it front ways too.
Okay, there it is. The Kabuki knee to close it out. That's crazy. Just run up, just do it. That's wow.
Gutsy.
All right, we're gonna see some damage. Unblockable setup. What's the mix? Kabuki knee again. Man, he really likes that Kabuki knee. Tries to go for the reversal, but there's the break attack at the end of that string, amigo. Oh, when he hit the button. That was a solid trap. He baited him really hard in that.
We haven't seen a whole lot of this from Paramuntris on our stream today. That super. It is a very strong tool though.
Alright, there's the reversal edge. Whoa!
I was surprised that worked.
And straight into that, but he sidesteps it, goes into the lethal hit, the punish. Paramuntris showing it off. Making Zasalamel look sexy.
Hey, you knew how to deal with that super, being able to sidestep it like that. I think Mastro just went for the big read,
Welcome to the stage.
big risk there to try to make something happen.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to catch him rolling backwards. You know,
Right.
the classic, the Tekken tech. You remember you couldn't block while you were rolling back?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly possible. Regardless, he was very ready for it, so excellent job being on point, even at the heat of the ending of the match, so good job.
Alright. So this time, no reverse ring outs, no ring outs in general are going to be a factor. We got a closed stage, but it looks like Fairmetrics, oh my god, is just putting down the damage immediately. Hey, bringing him a little bit closer to the wall. Oh, I like that. I like the fact that he got the knockdown and he took the time to sidestep it so that he could keep him right next to the wall.
Yeah, keep the positioning, exactly.
Sometimes you don't go for the immediate Oki. Man, I cannot believe he reversed that. That's crazy. Hey.
Man, some of these whiff punishes just not quite reaching.
It's just
Not quite connecting.
quite there. He wakes up with buttons. Oh, reversal edge.
Wow.
Resisted back. Again, reversal edge. What's the guess?
Gutsy by Mastro. Let's see if it pays off. Oh,
God.
there's some spaghetti.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Oh man, this dude is a wild man.
He bet a lot there to make that happen, but it was just the right call.
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta hope. You gotta read the book with your eyes closed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
God, he's really going for that armor break, but it's not. I mean, that guard break, but it's not happening. Whoa, how did that throw not connect? It's crazy. Hold up.
I'm surprised he's not using bar here to soul charge, but he just wants to get his guard broken. It looks like, get it out of the way.
Yeah, but I mean, like, do you really want to just lose an entire round to it?
True. Yeah, maybe he's got plans here for this round. It looks like.
Yo, he went in on him, a little bit minus, and he's like, all right, cool. I know what I need to do. Soul charge, resistant pack, suck the suck.
Oh
Bring him
man.
in, bring him down. Continued plus frame. Zasalamel keeping that pressure. And man, this GI game's strong.
Lots of counter GIs, lots of reversal edges with RIs in response. All kinds of different ways to counterplay here.
Oh, caught him out in the air from the Super Dragonfly? That was sick. There's another resistant pack.
Jeez. That's
the answer to the question. I don't want to be dealing with +8. I'm going to resistant pack you. I'll spend the bar to kill you.
Right.
There's
Yeah,
the
very
game.
intense.
Another one. Spend it. He does it again. Another one. Oh my god.
Oh man.
I would be pissed.
Yeah.
I would be so pissed.
Same. And he gets a bit of meter here from this, right? Yep. That reversal edge choice was pretty nice. Just in time for last round here.
Okay, makes it safe. I like it. Oh, but he swings straight into it, into the super. He's gonna cash this out. It's gonna do some solid damage. Not
Comes
as
in-
much as he could with maxed out curses, you know, but
Yeah, it comes in very handy though in a last round situation like this.
oh yeah, in clutch situations, having access to that, oh yeah, take it when you can. Yo, 3D on the wake up. I like it. Especially considering a lot of people side wake up. Let's watch the show. He tries to go for the throw reset. When he soul charges, he knows that reset situation, and he comes in. Really? He came in like that?
Man.
We let go of it too soon. Fair Mattress taking it 2-0 in losers quarters over Mostro.
Yeah, Mostro showed some moxie there, some big reads. Unfortunately, it was not enough for him to overtake Faramuntris there. Faramuntris, excellent job staying calm, staying clutching those out. So
yeah, that was sick. I mean, I would say that Mostro, he's the guy's ballsy, man. Like,
yeah.
like if nothing else to describe that entire set, that was like he's got the biggest balls.
Yeah, I mean, going into helicopter there and
going
tech
to
jumping,
Dragonfly
take
straight
that
in a
round.
helicopter to beat out the low, it's like, bro, you are just on some other stuff.
Right. I mean, hey, it's no wonder he got this far. Excellent run. You know, maybe not what he wanted or was hoping for, but still a pretty good run against pretty good competition here today. So
Absolutely.
And I think he'll be facing Kidopia and Faramuntris will. So I don't know if that's going to be our next match. I guess I'm assuming it will be, but...
So it'll either be winners finals or it'll be losers semis. It's up to the streamer most of the time.
Gotcha.
But either way, I'm looking forward to either. It looks as though... so you have Kashi, Ray VRC chilling. Ray VRC, we didn't get to see a lot of his run. Got to see, what, one game?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you there.
Oh, Ray VRC, we didn't get to see a lot of his run. We got to see, what, one game of his?
Yeah, we did see him versus Scab, I believe. Yes.
And then, so Kashi, we've seen a couple of his games. He's been doing really well.
Yeah, absolutely.
With that Mitsurugi. Man, it's like, you want to root for him because that, just fundamentally, he's just tight. If you're an old man and you're not voting for Kashi to take this whole thing, like, you're a traitor to your own people.
your own age cohort, right?
Dude, like, you know, like Guile. I mean, you know, you got Daigo. He got old and he's like, I'm not gonna play any crazy stuff. I'm just gonna play Guile, fundamentals only. Punishes with sweep, and he's good with it. You know,
screw them kids, man. Come on.
Yeah, Michael Jordan. Who needs them? Who needs them?
Yeah, I've been impressed with Kashi's play. A lot of good use of the backstep with punishing.
Yo, and like
very solid on punishes.
Backstasses into super. It's like,
right.
It's like, is he punishing or is he just that much of a hero to try it?
Yeah, I think the way he's capitalizing on it is equally as impressive. It's one thing to make people whiff, but if you're a little sloppy on your actual punishes from those whiffs, it shows that he knows a lot of the matchup knowledge needed in a lot of those canned situations, stances and whatnot. So yeah, pretty impressive, and it's no surprise given that he's in winners finals here today against Ray. So
yeah, and there's only one non-stance character left in this bracket, mind you. Faramuntris is playing Zasalamel, and then beyond that, you have Ivy, and Maxi. So if you don't have your knowledge in check, there, Kashi, it's gonna be a rough run as you try to make your way to Grands. For sure,
yeah, and you know, I'm looking forward to see how that will break out. It should be a good one. It's been great so far. I have no reason to think it won't be moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having a great time. How you guys doing? How's chat holding up? Y'all living? Y'all out there?
Yeah, we got a pretty lively chat I'm looking at. I'm catching up. I'm catching up every so often. I see our Matcherino links are here. That's good. People are seeing the bracket. Excellent.
Man, Zendo just found out that Zasalamel has 0 stances. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
But he's correct. I think that stance characters in Soulcalibur, it's most of them. It's most of them.
I mean, he's got. I guess people find the back turn stuff very unique about him, but
yeah,
you might say that's just stance in some weird sort of sense. But
I would like to consider a character to have back turn stance. I mean, for back turn to be a stance if they can go into it by choice.
Well, that's what I mean. There's some combo routes that put the opponent flipped over Zasalamel, and then he gets his back turn stuff going from there.
I see.
So I feel like that might be the closest thing. That's probably why he gives off the impression that he has stances when he really doesn't. I'm just
All I'm
speculating.
saying is there's a lot of real good B plus Ks out there for them
True.
back turn people.
True.
Yeah, exactly. Side Tiger said Talem's back turn can be considered a stance because so many moves go into back turn.
Right.
And it's not like in a combo. It's just like that's just the way that the move ends. She will be back turned by the end of it, and then she's gonna do the little trooper roll at the end, the little Xiao Yu special.
Mhm.
That thing, Online Talent. What a character. You have to separate that, by the way. You have to actively say out loud. It's like I'm fighting against Talon. Online Talon, different character.
I mean, you got to embrace it sometimes.
Yeah,
You
I,
gotta
mean,
embrace
I
it.
definitely do.
What's up?
I definitely do. If I'm in a situation where I'm fighting against Talon and she does something that's minus, I'm just like, all right, well, let me just keep blocking. She's about to do something crazy again.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of characters that have no stance. Astaroth doesn't have stance.
Hilda, yeah, Hilda was mentioned not having stances, although she has some back turn stuff. But
She do.
does stuff like Angel Step count as a stance, or is that something else? It would depend on how you consider that.
I would consider that a stance.
Okay. Yeah,
Because
it's very
it's a weird relationship with stance, but like there's only certain things that come out of that. Like you're only going to be able to do certain things out of that thing. It's very
well, I'm
specific
thinking of
thing.
the window with which to do stuff out of that stance. And that's true. Now that I think of it, there are characters that have a lot of stances that. Yeah, Slide Tiger. That's a good point. Yeah.
Interesting. So I guess we got a couple of seconds waiting on something. I'm actually not exactly sure. Give me one moment. Let me check what's going on with very certain chat. Nope, not that one.
Who are we pulling out here?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's right.
Oh man. So then, I guess we're gonna just have to ask Jamie direct. Jamie, what do we got? What's up?
Well, I mean, we're waiting on Ray VRC. So while we're doing that, hey, you want to run ads?
Yeah.
Oh man, don't you love ads? And don't
I love ads.
I love ads, and I love talking about our next upcoming event, Arc Revo Online, dude. Again,
Ooh, what a segue.
how exciting and what a joy is it, an opportunity for us here at Low Kick, but also us as a Midwest region to show up on the official online stage of Arc Revo America Online. With the Midwest Regional Qualifier for Grand Blue Fantasy Versus and Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, Smash GG page is live. You can find it pinned on the Low Kick Esports Twitter page. Feel more than free to check it out there. If you're a big fan of anime, you would definitely want to go sign up over there. But you also might want to sign up for Low Kick Online 27, September 1st. That's a Tuesday for Under Night in Birth. It's clear. I'm not going to do the whole thing.
EXE latest CLR.
Yeah,
CL-R.
EXE latest CLR, dude. It's anime as hell, and we're going to have it on Tuesday for the off day. But
I hope you like blocking.
Oh yeah, dude, I hope you like blocking. I hope you like managing all sorts of meters, like the grid stuff.
Grid.
That's basically all
saying,
I know.
For those of you, let me just get a second. If you guys don't watch other stuff other than fighting game stuff, there's nothing better than watching when this game came out, all of the different games media trying to figure out how to say it.
Oh yeah, dude, that was
the
great.
best.
But then once people started figuring out how to say it, they were just like, "It's one of the best anime games ever, dude." Remember that whole time where like Uni was getting pitched left and right to everywhere?
Yeah, it was like Skullgirls, and that's why I didn't play it.
So anyway, we're moving on. We do have Gundam Extreme Versus Maxi Boost on New Type Academy. It's going to be a beginner resource for Gundam Extreme Versus Maxi Boost on. If you haven't heard of this game, it is a 2v2 arena fighter game, fighting game. It's been around for quite some time in Japanese arcades and here and there on some North American consoles, but the latest version just came out, I want to say about a month ago. So a lot of people, it is sick. A lot of people are picking it up and trying it out. It is really, really difficult because the There is like very little in terms of in-game resources, but some of the gentlemen that wrote the guide literally wrote the book on how to play this game, and one of our own people, Low Kick Dynamite, he and they have put together New Type Academy, which is a beginner resource for how to play the game. They're having their first stream actually tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time over at twitch.tv/New Type Academy. They're going to be doing coaching sessions, match reviews, teaching you guys how to play the game and all the beginner-friendly stuff, just running you guys through on how essentially best to approach this game and its community. But they're very, very welcoming, and it's a whole ton of fun. And last but surely not least, if you guys want to donate to us directly, don't, because today's Ignite's day. Hit the exclamation point Matcherino in the chat room. They will be bringing you to the Matcherino for today, which is the Ignite fundraiser. We want to make sure that we have a local to come back to back when you know, COVID dies down in about 2030. So we just want to make sure.
Yeah, really looking forward to 2030.
I'm really looking forward to when my kids can find out what the local is when it comes back. So feel more than free to.
You finally get to, you know, rub your kid's face when they're, you know, 22.
Oh yeah, when I can. Feel more than free to swing over to that Matcherino. We do have the free 50-cent code LKO26 FGC. You can plug that in for free 50 cents towards the pot. All of those proceeds and all those donations are going to go to Ignite and its staff. Shout out to the Ignite staff. Big shout outs to all of our homies over at Ignite. Shout outs to Sam. Hopefully you're watching and hopefully you're enjoying this, and I'm hoping that you're satisfied with all the work that we as Low Kick eSports do. We love you. We miss you. We miss all of you. And code is expended. All right, let's go. Personal donations only. All right.
No, we can get up with somebody. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, good stuff. That's really good. That's really good that we used everything from the free code. But yeah, I miss the locals. I miss you guys. I miss everybody. I miss the fucking local. But yeah, so I guess that's it for the ads, and Ray VRC has not shown up, so I guess that means Kashi gets to move on to grants.
Wait, where is Ray VRC?
I don't know.
Is he just like completely unavailable?
We've pinged them several times in the Discord. We've pinged them on and with invites, game invites, and you know,
nothing doing.
Maybe life just happens, you know. So
wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Imagine.
Right. It's all right. Hey, you know what? It's a free bracket. Yeah, we hope the dude's all right. Exactly. I hope that like whatever they got preoccupied with, that they're okay. But you know, it's a free bracket. There's no prize money. Everything is going towards Ignite. So let's just.
I guess we can say what they said in the last good episode of Excellent Adventures. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing. So let's move on to the loser.
It was the last
semi.
episode of Street Fighter 4, by the way. It was Street Fighter 4 stuff.
Whatever, man. I'm out. I'm leaving.
It was a good episode. This was smug. They went undefeated. So I guess Kashi got a free trip into grand finals. Kashi, grab yourself something to drink. You know, pet your cat. If you have a cat, pet your dog. If you have a dog, take it for a walk. Go to the bathroom. Do what you got to do. Grab a snack. Yep. Which means that we're gonna be chilling, watching. Oh man, I gotta update this bracket. I believe that means that we're gonna be watching loser semis. Correct?
Yes. I think our bracket needs to be updated. Mastro and Fairmontress we just had. So it would be Kid Opium and Fairmontress.
Okay, hold on. I can take care of that myself. Who, yeah, was it 2-0? Boom, bracket updated. Don't worry about it. I got you. So yeah, Kid Opium versus Fairmontress. It's gonna be pretty good. And now we pray that we all make it into the lobby, huh?
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
It is interesting, I feel, with the way online tournaments are done, because the character select screen is all question marks, right? You don't get to see their cursors move around or anything like that. Not that it's really been a factor here, but I did always find that interesting about how this game does online stuff like that. But yeah, no surprises here. It's going to be Kid Opium, Faramuntris. They're characters they've been playing all tournament.
Look at that. It's one confirm into that ballerina stuff. Yep, that exact one.
He's out.
He's already out. All it took was 2 hits. All it takes was 2 hits, and even if it wasn't a ring out, he did so much damage in that exchange that it would have been one more mix-up to death. But Max, he's so bad. He's so bad. Man, look at these 2A interrupts. Look at that. All right, the mix-up into the throw. You always have to be ready for that.
He did cash out the curse pretty quick.
I would. Alright, 2A, solid mix. Pick him back up. Knock him down. I like it. He goes for the reset. He's got him guessing. Nice duck. He can't quite get the 6A plus B. If it was soul charge, that would have connected. This is just hurt, and he's dead.
Yep. Evens it up nicely. Even on Bard too. I mean,
yeah, same bar. The whip, no whip punish. Man, it was right there. You can see that huge button come out, and it didn't connect. You have the whip punish, and that's twice.
I mean, you might say it's a pseudo whiff punish. If you don't feel like you can actually get the whiff, at least put some guard pressure on, right?
For sure. Oh man, he just right out of it just hit super. There we go. Okay, and he keeps the pressure on. Yep. Nice getting away from the ring edge. But you don't want to put yourself against the wall either. But there's the whiff punish from Maxi, and he does the full animation, no cancel.
I mean, the animation is pretty rad. So.
It is really tight. But I
so
think
these trade supers here, really.
He would have been a little bit better off if he would have actually just done the cancel.
You think so? Yeah. It does have a lot of nice carries to it.
Alright, the 2A to keep the pressure off. Oh man, he hits it, catch him hitting buttons on hit. Can't be mashing like that, brother.
It is risky to step versus Zastelmel, and you saw it right there what it could do to you.
Okay, keeps the pressure on 2A. Side step, in the launch. Spend a curse, get the more damage. Huge damage too, good lord. Man, if he was right, if he was correct on that, he would have been dead.
Yeah, that was gonna hurt.
Straight into the knockdown. There's the low. Tries to catch him hitting buttons again. Nice sidestep on the soul attack. Keeps the pressure going. But my God, Soulcalibur doesn't care.
Yeah. To say you had the track convert there, it looked like.
Yep, that's horizontals that don't exist anymore, right? Oh, and he staggers it out.
Very nicely done, being patient there. I've been noticing he's had some very nice end round situations. Stays on point for the most part, so you saw it coming very handy there. We'll see if there's any adjustments made, however. I don't know if there'll be a character change. I haven't seen any other characters played by Opium, so I expect to see stay the same.
Yeah, I'm expecting that this is one of those, you know, catch a breather, you know, drink some water. I don't know, whatever people do in between.
True. Yep, same characters.
I think the most powerful thing you can do in between a set if you're losing is talk shit. Just do it anyway. You have nothing to lose.
That's certainly one take on. Certainly one perspective. One take you can have in those situations.
Your opponent hits you with the "don't talk to me" and just do it anyway.
Right.
All right. So there we go. He's going right to the wall, but not quite a splat. Doesn't matter. Still gets big damage off of it. Oh, tries to fake him out with a break attack, but he puts the curse on. Nice side step.
Hey, there's some tracking there. It looked like.
Yup, and it's just like you can cash out on that big damage regardless. There's the throw. He ends up getting hit with a big mid back turn, and he's gonna die for it too. Ooh.
Yeah, I wonder if it just caught him trying to sidestep at the wrong moment, or if that move really does put the back turn like that. That was pretty interesting.
It's just the right way where it leaves him back turn just enough so he's gonna immediately get that. And that's gonna. Oh, he didn't go for the splat. That's crazy. Maybe it's because he knew that he was gonna get it, so he just went for a reset instead.
True.
Keeps pressure on. That's smart. And he tries to go for another reset. Man, he is just hitting him. Just hitting him. Just buttons.
Yeah, Opium delaying his offense very nicely there. You saw that whiff GI attempt from Fairmontress.
Yeah, and that's something that's super important with Maxi is that you can't just buttons because GI is like you're just gonna get mauled with GIs into the sled. So if you wait, if you stagger that pressure just slightly, that is the opportunity. That is when you. Ooh. So we're going to the other side. Not quite a wall splat. Definitely capable of doing so though. 6A plus B into the knockdown. Nice. Let's see it. Wow.
Wow, big whip.
From full screen?
Yeah.
Tries the 2A to any kind of interrupted punch pressure. I like it.
Big interrupt.
Oh, the dust frame interrupt.
Yeah, this is game point here, looks like Fairmontress, so Opium's gonna have to turn it up here.
He's gonna have to crank it up to 11.
That's right.
And considering that he's right at the wall, he's gonna be pretty scared. But you know what? When you got that meter, might as well spend it to get that pressure off of you. How's he gonna do it? Double lower to the 11th legend kick. I like it. But he manages to get him away from the wall. That picked up into a full combo. I like it.
I mean, it's worth getting away from the wall if you can lay down that much damage. It was very good job on that full charge.
Pays dividends for sure, but you know what? He's still gonna pay for it. Goes for a reset. That's a tech trap into the soul attack. What's he got for the? Oh my God! Fairmontress from the jaws of death moves on into losers finals.
Yeah, excellent job clutching that out. Opium did do better that second game, but again,
Fairmontress was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah,
Pretty nice.
it's looking very, very good so far. So he will be a formidable opponent in losers finals for sure. But nice run from Kid Opium.
All right, so now we're chilling. We got losers finals available. It's 2-0, correct? Double check.
Yeah,
Boom.
it was 2-0.
Dude. Submit. Boom. Which means we can now run Ray VRC versus Kashi because it seems as though Ray VRC is here.
Oh, he made it? Okay.
We made it.
There we go.
What happened?
That sounds good. Yeah, we'll get the match in there.
Happy to see that we didn't have to hit him with the thanks for playing.
Right.
Even though I already did.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
That doesn't have to mean goodbye at the end of it, right? Thanks for playing. Keep playing, right?
Oh man.
Get him with the mix-up.
I mean, I'm gonna get hit with mids on wake up every time, man. It's gonna happen.
So yeah, it's been all loyalists, really, no character changes. So it should be Ivy and Mitsu.
I'm cool with that
if
though.
that trend holds, but
I think that character loyalty is a really strong thing. That people definitely underrate. I mean, I already said earlier, you know, like pick a top tier, super good. But like, if you're the type of person who is committed to your character, you will know some stupid things that people will never know. They'll never check out.
yeah. Yeah, most likely you'll pick up on a lot of things. I mean, the amount of knowledge needed in this game to play, the amount of matchup knowledge needed in this game is just so heavy. And the defensive options, the mechanic options you get are so vast as well. So yeah, certainly does play to the favor of those who have loyalties to
This
certain
can
characters.
kill, isn't it? Hold on. No? Not quite. Oh, yep, it did.
Okay, it was.
I saw it. The second I saw the
Yep.
beginning of that combo, I was like, and he's dead. Like,
Well,
I
this
didn't wanna
stage has
cut
been
you
known
off,
to
but
have
I was like,
wonky
damn,
walls.
I can't believe all that hard work for nothing.
Right.
Oh man,
wow.
he was just in the dead zone of that attack, but you know what? You see that right there? That lethal hit counter hit on anything.
Yeah, if you're not on point.
Anything.
Yeah. One thing to make them whiff, it's another thing to make it hurt for them whiffing, you know? So.
Yep. Oh man, he tries to go for that relaunch on Wake Up. Sidestep straight into super.
Nice job. We'll see if Ray invests in that soul charge here to set
I'm
up.
feeling a 1K. Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong.
You would have got hit, yeah. I mean,
I got hit.
yeah, that situation after is super, pretty strong.
Oh yeah, definitely one of the more interesting characters that has the ability to continue pressure after super. Most characters give that up. Okay, break attack. He hit a button after that. That's crazy. He's still not dead. He's still in there. Oh, and the Christmas tree for the approach.
That's right.
Ray
It has been nerfed, but it has been nerfed, but it does do enough damage to seal the round.
Alright, let's see it. Whoop. To the other side. Nice GI. Another one. And he sidesteps, he jockeys for positioning instead. Oh my god, 9K?
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, and he goes straight into that lethal hit. Goes for mix-ups instead. Not so sure about that. Ooh, tries to hit him with a counter hit, but it's not going to happen. It looks like Kashi is going to cash out again, going straight into Shura Blade, because that's not going to kill.
Yep, we're going to have to see what the guess is going to be. Oh,
no.
Big back step.
Man,
Ray not hitting the soul, soul charge option there. Two rounds.
But it doesn't matter. He goes plus frames into command grab. That's gonna hurt. Hell sweep. Tries to go for reset. Not quite. Break attack. Man, surprisingly slow play from a character like Ivy who just can mix you out of existence if you let her. And a lot of close range shenanigans. Like, I'm not used to seeing Ivy just run at people.
Right.
Why would you do it when you have so much range? But Ray knows something I don't, apparently.
I mean, sometimes it's just...
Oh my god, he cast out for Shura Blade. Let's see the damage. Reset. Oh no. Oh, he got greedy, Not quite dead, and the load closed it out. Ray's gonna take the first game in winners finals.
I mean, that was a close match, so I mean, if that's what all these games are gonna look like, we should have a good one here.
Yo, I mean, like, as it's happening, it's always great to see it develop, but it's like, God, I look forward to, like, if it's a blowout, it's great, because you're like, man, I didn't expect that when it's that close to the beginning. But if it's not, you're like, I knew it, but I want to see how it gets there, you know?
Right. Yeah, we're sticking with, or Kashi's sticking with Mitsu, so that's... And they're going on the stage without the ring outs.
Yeah, so at this point, Ivy loses a big advantage, because she has really strong range game. Especially that full crowd. Oh my god. The back turn.
I mean, you saw the very first round of the last game was a ring out. That made the difference here, really. So,
yep. So now you're in here with me. You're in my prison.
Right.
Nice just frame. Continues that pressure. Another one, the shoulder, but you teched out of it, just out of range for it. That's because that is a combo. All right. Let's see the guessing game. B. Time to guess again.
Ooh.
Ooh. And now he's gonna pay for it with a wall splat. Let's watch the show. Goes for the reset instead. Going to the wall. Oh my god! The throw? Unnecessary.
The throw setup. Excellent job.
Alright, goes for the sweep. Oh my god, he passes out on that? Hold up. Nice sidestep. I think he was scared. I don't think he knew that he sidestepped that. So he just kind of stared into the abyss afterwards.
Big soul charge. We'll see what she gets off of this. Ooh, what? They caught her. Wow.
Yeah, sure. Alright.
Yeah, that catches him out of 1A. Very impressive.
Oh, nice Duckamo throw. Oh, but he jumps over it.
Nice sidestep. Nice punish. She's used 2 bars here, I believe.
Oh my god, these sidesteps are ridiculous. Mid-string. Tries to hit him with the mid, but there it is again. That long range load just to close it out. That's what's killing him here. Is that he's getting hit with stuff just super deep. It's like you gotta guess when you're waking up. Nice.
This is his chance. Get something going.
Plus range, take it. Wall splat. If that didn't splat, that was gonna be pressure he wouldn't be able to handle. That ain't reverse ledge safe, amigo. Now you gotta work for it.
Ooh.
Oh my
By the
god.
wall?
Yup, definitely the wall. Good lord.
Oh no!
Wow. And he's dead. He's dead. Raise up 2-0 in winner's final.
Yeah, Ray putting on a clinic there that game.
That was crazy. He's like, okay, let me show you what happens when you don't do anything at the wall. Combos him for it. Let me show you what happens when you do something at the wall. Combos him for it. He's got good awareness. He's got good spatial awareness. He's got good spacing in general.
The setups were, yeah, the setups are great. You saw the setup there towards the end with the unblockable. There was a different throw setup. They all worked very nicely.
The guy's smart. I gotta give it to him.
Yep.
Look out.
So we'll see what kind of options here. Okay, sticking with Mitsu.
Alright, let's see it. What stage are we going to? I know we got some Kashi fans in the chat. You think he's gonna pull this out? The deficit's looking really strict, and we just got a pretty open stage. So it's whew.
Yeah, I think that it does have the potential to hurt Kashi here, as we saw the first game. I mean, but it didn't really matter second game.
That's true. Oh man, he tries to hit him with the good stuff. Oh, there's the unblockable cancel. I think he's gonna still punish for that though, despite the cancel. Oh, the taunt and that was not correct. That was not correct. Definitely missed input.
You think that was a missed input, maybe?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Oh, he tries to hit him with the tech roll catch.
Nice.
Oh, you know what? He couldn't hit him with it the first time, but don't worry about it. He's got him next time.
Yeah, one thing about Mitsu, he does have things that are minus on hit, even rather significantly minus on hit. I believe the 1BB is minus 10 even on hit, so
yeah.
That puts him in a precarious position. That was a nice way to go to that throw.
Man, did you see that? That was double sidestep into the lethal hit. That's crazy.
I mean, they do a good job factoring the risk reward. What's the how hurt are you going to be being caught stepping, and then how much can you hurt them by sidestepping? So
that's true, for sure. All right, there. Sidestep into super.
He's got guts, so it's going to hurt more.
Yup. And he's got
so punch here. She does have 2 meters. Oh no, she doesn't.
Oh, the whip on the throw. Let's see how he approaches. Oh, wow. Oh, nice, Kashi takes another round. Take a round.
Yeah, he's on the board, and it's not like this is it's 1-1. So it's not like this is a 2-1 set, set of rounds. He's in it.
See that setup, man? Like, oh my God, 2 of them in a row.
Just going for it.
Why not? Nice backdash to beat out Kashi's stuff. Tries to go for full cross 3B. I mean, full cross B. Huh?
Man.
I am really impressed by Ray's offense, but I'm even more impressed by his defense. He has ridiculous setup, but he's just not getting hit. Look at that.
Yeah, the reads too. The reads he's making just I think not hesitating. You don't see a lot of hesitation from his reads. Some of them won't work here and there. A lot of them have been. Very committed to his game plan. So excellent job so far.
And I'd like you to point out that Raymond got hit 9 times and did not die. So even though I say that he's got good defense, he got opened up 9 times. He took low risk damage.
Right.
You can get hit 3 times in this game and die. He got hit 3 times at a mountain, still managed to survive.
Right.
Man,
Yeah, the risks are calculated. They take into account how much, how hurt he's really going to be if he goes for this.
All right. So let's see what he's got. Tries to catch him, open him up with a low, not quite. What's it going to be with the mix? We're going to soul charge. Yeah, for sure. He wants this done now.
Ooh.
Why play another game when I don't have to?
Right.
Oh my god, the tech crouch? The guard break? Oh
Man.
my god, the setup, and he's dead for it. Ray's gonna take it 3-0. Lick.
Kashi was figuring stuff out a little bit, right? It was a much closer match that last game, but just did not, Raymond did do a good job shutting the door there.
Yeah,
Excellent.
You gotta make those adjustments right now. It's gotta be right now, because if you don't, you are going to pay for it. And that means that we're chilling with Kashi and Fermentris in losers finals. Grand finals, Ray's gonna be chilling up there in grand, doing the thing. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, very convincing. It was 3-0. I don't know. Let me review the bracket. Okay, it looks like a couple of his early winners rounds matches he got games taken off of him, but since then, very convincing wins.
Yeah,
And in fact,
at the end of the day, it's not about how many games you lost, it's about when you won,
mhm.
It doesn't matter if somebody took a game off you round one, doesn't matter. Just roll on through it, brother. Roll right on through.
Yeah. No, ultimately you're right. I mean, it's just about who moves forward in the bracket, who doesn't. It's a nice consolation, though. I'd say if you maybe didn't win, you at least took rounds and took games here and there.
Yeah,
but ultimately you're right. It's about winning.
If you go 0-2, there's nothing worse than when you go 0-2 and you just like get smoked. You don't even take a game.
Yeah, you don't take games around. Yeah, it's the worst. It's a bad feeling.
Let's talk about the Sausal Mount costume real quick.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Is that an anime character or something? Is that a reference? I'll have to
call me out of touch. Maybe I'm just old.
I'll have to defer to you for those kind of references. So.
Well, I am also a massive weeb, but this looks like something that's outside of my zone. Oh, Soulcalibur.
No.
Let's go.
We were doing so well too.
We were holding together, y'all, and we finally did it. It looks like we're gonna have to watch the spectator mode from the lobby.
That's
watch
right.
The dots go up.
Their play is too powerful to be watched by eyes.
By mortal eyes.
Right.
Steph's computer actually can't handle it. You need to be like running two 2070s in there, 8 different kinds of coolers, and have it encased in liquid nitrogen.
Oh, okay. We're shutting that down quick, it looks like.
Dang. Wait, were they mid-match?
I don't know. I mean, you have to remember, I was in Soulcalibur just like you.
That's true. Let's ask Damien.
Or we can have the chat speculate for us.
Let's let me
I feel like that'll be fun.
Okay, we're good. It was by the request of the players.
Gotcha.
Whew, that would have been rough.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
So we're back in it. So far, so good. Same outfits.
Let's do it.
It's a walled stage.
I don't think that I'm just thinking about Sasimo just wall splatting somebody and murdering them for it.
Oh, he's laying on the pressure towards the wall. Nice auto GI.
And for confirmation in the chat, the match arena is going to Ignite Gaming Lounge in Chicago. It's a fundraiser to get funds together for our local team. So if you'd like to contribute, go ahead and hit exclamation point match arena. First round goes to
Kashi.
Beautiful.
He's on a mission, it looks like.
Yeah,
since
now
Winter's
he's
Finals
mad.
Day.
He's
Right.
just mad.
Right.
You gotta play a little bit angry. Nice
For sure.
job. Man, now he's back to fundamentals. Maybe just hit, oh my god, that's wall splatting, and that's doing damage. Wow!
Oh,
Yup,
he's on
You
point.
have to block low there. You have to. At that spacing, you have to know. Okay, there's the throw. And again, it's interesting that the right at the tip too.
Yeah, space out
Interesting
there.
that they definitely they when they get these knockdowns, they're jockeying for position. They are not going for OP. They're like, well, now that we're here, I gotta get away from this, or I gotta get into this.
Yeah.
Check it out there.
Yeah, thinking very strategically for sure.
You gotta think long set. So that's what it's gonna be. And the shoulder charge tackles into the wall for the kill.
Yeah, I don't know if it was that wall splat that hurt. I'm not sure. Wow, the timing on that.
Did it say you've been disconnected from Steam?
That was like just the nick of time. The match just finished.
Perfect.
Oh man, can you imagine if it was just like 10 seconds earlier that happened?
Yeah, actually would have ruined it.
That's crazy.
Man, I gotta tell you, every time we've run Soulcalibur, every time, because you know we run a little bit of everything here. I
Right.
mean, we ran arms last Tuesday, it was great. But I'm sorry, this last Tuesday that we just rolled through. But yeah, I mean, something about Soulcalibur just says all of the possible things that could happen are going to happen today.
Right.
Excuse me.
Looks like we're getting this set up. What's up? Oh, it was Kashi. Yeah, yeah.
Joe, the Carlton dance just donated $6.44 to the Matcherino.
Welcome to the
Nice.
stage of
Thanks to
history
Carlton Dance.
retold.
I know you probably like. We're also running on the official channel, Local eSports. We're running Dragon Ball Fighters at the moment, so there's going to be donations from that game as well that are coming through. And you know, this is across the day. We ran this today. Super happy that all this money's come together. For $400 for 1 day of tournaments, it's quite a bit, and it'll do quite a bit for them as well.
That's the benefit of running so many different kinds of games. You get different communities involved. You kind of split the share, right?
Yep.
Of what they all contribute. So excellent. It's a way to do it.
Alright, so he's already starting the round off with a little bit of a life deficit. He's got curse on him. Kashi's gonna have to work to get away from the wall. He's out here whipping. Another curse applied right after the first one spent. Break attack, trying to get that wall splat. I guarantee you.
Right.
Oh, whoa, that's weird. That definitely connects in that circumstance. Maybe you just whiffed them. Maybe you just misinput. We'll see later.
Yeah, senses Kashi wants to move away from the wall. Fairmont just catching him, trying to sidestep away. Get that round.
Yep, you gotta throw out them A's.
That's right.
Nice backdash on that. Not gonna happen. Now he gets to go for the mix.
Yep.
Ooh. No GI there. Hey. BB, Fundamental City.
Here we go.
Kashi trying to keep it simple. Nice block on the low.
Yeah. It is safe. It is on the safe side because it's a slower low. He did a good job just at least getting for mix up off of it. It's gonna hurt.
Yo, and he just dashed up super. It was a perfect whip punish. Again, if you have the meter, don't chance the execution, just spend it.
Right. And he's using it in situations where it makes. I mean, it's not like it. It's not like he could have got a different punish and it would have done the same, but he just. It was. I don't think it was an execution thing necessarily. Basically, I really think that was probably the strongest
by the way,
punish he
that was
could do there.
50% off of one hit.
Right.
Oh man, and he goes for the cancel and the throw. That was really smooth.
That gonna whiff?
No, but it's gonna apply a curse. Wow! Right to the side of it. Beautiful. That's gonna kill.
Yep.
And he did the tech roll catch too.
Right.
He went for the full show. It wasn't even necessary. Another cancel. So smart. Sidestep. BB. Catches him staying down. Hits him with style roll OTG. Oh, nice. Tech roll backwards. Alright, gets hit with a second hit.
Oh no.
Now we gotta watch.
On the bright side for Kashi, he does have 2 bars of meter.
Yep, and of course he's gonna use one immediately into wake up. Boom. Paramounter's taking the first game.
Yeah, this is some nice back and forth.
Man.
This is first to 3, right? Best out of 5.
To the stage of
Yep.
history
Okay.
retold.
Yeah, so it's 1-1 so far.
Let's see how it goes for the next one. What stage you think we're getting? What's the guess here?
Right.
Dang it. Already there. Alright, so it's gonna be Astaroth stage.
Mm-hmm.
The hands are out.
I do like the way the stage kind of sets up. I think it's interesting that it changes from round to round.
I think that one of the most interesting things is you'll tell somebody that and they'll be like, I didn't know the stage changed. It's like,
Right.
That's a problem. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, it's subtle. Yeah.
But it does seriously impact the round-to-round interactions that you're going to have. The corner is a little bit safer as it goes on, sometimes a little bit less. Either way, let's see it. Can't quite get that wall splat.
Oh.
Break attack to beat it out. Can't quite get the finish. He definitely could have killed him.
Oh man.
Reverse legs? Oh no!
Good patience by Faramontrus there. I feel like that's a big part of his success that we've seen from him.
Yeah,
Good
but
reads on the reverse
as you say that though, he then goes into whiffed attack, into another series of whiffed attacks, but the reverse ring out attempt doesn't work out. Almost. You have to be careful about that. This is another one of those situations where you gotta know the hands. Oh, sweep. Mix up.
There we go. Lays on some guard pressure at least.
To the other side, he gives it the wall pressure. Nice sidestep. I feel like he could have got more out of that punish, but he goes for the reset and he gets the round. 1-1. 1-1-1-1.
Yeah, very. It's about as even as it gets, really.
Yeah, as close as you can be. Whoa, did you see that? That was a strange interaction.
Oh no. Loses the bar
he
there.
beats out the soul attack and he just completely loses the bar. That's the risk you take when you whiff soul attack or you just don't. Nothing happens with it. If you get stuffed, oh my god. Duck on the throw into super, not gonna kill, but it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, and there won't be soul charge to help bail you out. You're gonna have to make a different kind of read. Ooh. Kashi wresting control right back. He is down on meter though, but he is up on a round.
Hey. Always like a good solid just A.
It is satisfying in its own way to just land a bunch of those. It's like, yeah, I'm making all these reads and getting all these punishes.
Why
They're not like amazing punishes. What's that?
Why are you trying to sidestep? A.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, we're back at it again. 2-2.
And
1-1.
Yeah, and 2 bars each, yeah.
Man, these guys are playing as close as they possibly could, but the ring edge is a factor. Immediately into it, tries to hit him with a setup, but we're soul charging. He's soul charging back. Tries to go for the projectile, now we're back to the mid-screen. We are neutral engaged. Never mind. This man's throwing projectiles.
Yeah, there's some zoning here. He's getting the blade out though. He's getting the blade sharpened.
Why not? Might as well. That's an advantage for the whole round. Plus frames. Nice.
Dude. Yeah, 9K. Very interesting.
What a guy. Okay, even more plus frames, and they spent both bars. These guys are geniuses. They do not want to go down without meter.
And there's still 45 seconds left in the round.
Right? Because they spent the bars for so long that the clock can't move.
Right.
Fairmontress is look a little peckish. He's gonna have to make something happen here. Up and there he is. He opens him up.
On cue, right?
Damn. Fairmontress is up 1 game in losers finals. Loser goes home.
Yeah, he's looking real good. I mean, Kashi was up 2-1 in rounds that game. Fairmontress though getting 2 right back. So yeah, this is delivered. This is delivered. So we'll see if Kashi can take this one. He'll need it. He'll need to stay alive.
Yo, Desert Stage Zasalamel though? I don't know about that. This is
that's hard. That's hard to deal with.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh man, it goes in for the Mitsurugi style wave dash. Tries to get some Oki, but he gets GI. That's another thing you have to consider in this game. Sometimes you're gonna go for Oki and the game just says, I'm taking your turn anyway.
Right.
Alright. He's doing really good with the pressure. I like the throw. Always have to keep in mind that if you do get throw attacks, you're gonna take chips. So if you take the chip, it does pay out to an extent. Your attempt is not completely failed. Man, if you could just backdash do that, but it's always such a risk.
Yeah, there's so many variations of different ways you can hold onto the buttons and whatnot. Yeah, it's too risky.
And he closes it out with the sweeps. It looks like they're gonna try to make this one as close nail biter as possible.
I know. Hey, I'm not complaining though.
Yeah, man, I'm here for to watch more Caliber. Keep going, yo. Oh my god, the damage on this character. He's fine. Ooh. There it is. And they even it up in rounds. And meter. And he tries to soul attack, but it gets stuffed. He completely spends the bar.
Reverse? Okay. Yeah.
Not quite. Goes for another
quite
throw.
get the ring out.
Okay, there's another throw to the other side, but it's not quite enough. And there it is. Big lethal hit for hitting at the tip. Can he ring out?
Wow. Air control does it.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. That's counter hit too. He ain't dead, but he's close.
It's the setup.
3B. Oh!
Oh man. Yeah, that was gonna be very hard to deal with.
Yeah,
again, everyone just punching it out.
He's rocking 2 bars right now. But oh my god, but the lethal hit connects with the round start. You know that changes the pace of the match. Oh, but there's another one from Kashi. They're just paying each other back for everything. Mitsurugi, Kashi's got a huge advantage. He can just soul charge. Oh my god, another one.
There we go.
Jesus.
I mean, how many 3Bs have we seen this match? You don't see it. He's been working the lows if he does anything, or he does like, 6B to get in a little bit. And he's whip punishing. So the 3Bs come out when he needs it most.
Yeah, sometimes 2 times, sometimes even 3. Gonna cash out. It looks like Fairmontress got pissed.
Yeah.
No suck for you. Hell sweep. No mix
my
up with the
gosh.
shoulder. 3P. Come on, man. You got this.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no, not quite. He didn't get a punish.
He didn't punch with Steve and he didn't. Oh my goodness.
Fairmontress is gonna take it.
Wow.
Man, valiant effort from Kashi. Holy shit.
Yep. Yeah, some heartbreaker moments there. I mean, that CE looked like it was gonna hit. It looked like it was gonna hit. And although Fairmontress didn't get the punish, I mean, Kashi really needed that CE to hit.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
needed
going.
that CE. I feel like it's just like he really got screwed on that one. I think he got screwed on that one. I think that there's a very potential internet thing there because you know that's solid whip punish, and he's been hitting those all day.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I mean,
punish for that matter.
put on a really good show. So really glad with how he played. Props to Paramuntress as well, clutching it out once more. So no surprise to see him in grand finals now.
Oh,
Excellent job though, all around.
So now we gotta get Ray in here. And Fairmontress. How did we lose both? Oh, we didn't lose both. I'm dumb. Damn, keyboard is out.
Hey, you want to do a quick ad break before grand finals while we wait for Ray?
Absolutely.
Dude, I love ads. All right.
I also love ads, especially when they're unblockable. Hold that.
Absolutely. Hold these unblockable ads, ladies and gentlemen. First ad of the day is going to be, we're just going to make it quick though, Arc Revo America Online 2020. We've got the Midwest Regional Qualifier supported by Low Kick eSports. Fantastic opportunity for us here, and fantastic opportunity for the people in esports and the anime community. Oh no, they started the match. Okay, speedrun. Add speedrun. Okay, so we got the Arc Revo thing. We also have Low Kick Online 27 on September 1st. That's a Tuesday. We got Under Uniclear. If you're a big anime fan, tune in for that. We also, oh shit, we got New Type Academy. It's going on in 20 minutes over at twitch.tv/NewType Academy. They teach you about how to teach you Gundam Extreme versus Maxi Boost on spearheaded by Dynamite, Low Kick Dynamite, and
transition it right now.
hold on, it's spearheaded by Dynamite and the guys who wrote the guide on it. And then also today's going on. It's the
7 p.m. CDT. 7 p.m.
7 p.m. CST. Tune in. We're waiting over there. We'll go. Okay. Anyway, speedrun.
All right, we're in the match. Transition. All right, and it looks as though Fairmontress is going to start off with a little bit of a life lead, but Ray's going to get that damage. Man, what's that? I think that was a Calamity Symphony attempt. Full screen.
Yeah, and this is a rematch of earlier in the bracket. In fact, it was Ray taking over Paramuntress 1. So.
Oh man, but there's the wall splat, double curse. Let's watch the show. You know this is gonna hurt. He doesn't spend it. Maybe he didn't have an opportunity.
Big splat.
Yep. Something super important in a matchup. Understanding when your opponent's gonna go up, and you can take advantage of the fact that your soul charge is a hard spike knockdown. Ooh, but he's super bad. Zazumo going into the next match with a bar. But, and almost a bar, but doesn't have the ability to protect himself. He can't block. If he blocks, he dies.
Yeah, he's heavily in the red. Block gauge.
Okay, let's watch it. BDSM out in full effect. There it is. There's the break attack, and he's going to cast it out. This is going to wall splat and ring out.
Ring out, isn't it? Yep.
Boom! That's why you can't let it happen. You gotta let them crush that guard before you go down. You got the life deficit, and you got guard meter down, just let them crush it and kill you. Because now you just gave up 2 rounds. Alright, there's the throw. Nice
Yeah.
set.
They're boxing right now. Ooh!
Jeez. Soul attack there?
Soul attack punish on the whip throw. Impressive.
He was waiting.
Striking right back there. Not having it.
Was making it quick too. That was like a 14-second round.
Right.
Okay, tries to hit him with the 3B, just hitting buttons. 2A to interrupt any kind of pressure started. And then there's the GI sidestep. Bring him down. What's the mix-up? Yup. The break attack to continue pressure from full screen, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And it's hitting from the tip, so this is going to be big damage. Soul attack. Oh my god. Jesus.
Forces the soul charge. The challenge, impressive.
Oh my god. And he hits him with the stuff.
Right.
I
Nice
don't care
setup
what
there.
anybody says. You are not blocking. Like, you just have to know.
Yeah, that didn't feel like a fair situation, but that's the name of the game, right? Your
Yeah,
opponent's in
who's
tough
playing fair?
situations.
Okay, going to the other side. There's the soldier.
Ooh, I haven't seen that approach from him in a while.
Tries to get him with the... Wait, hold on. We got mix-ups. We still got mix-ups. We got another mix-up.
Mix on.
That's 3 in a row. He just
Yeah.
guessed wrong. Nice. Attack on the throw. I mean, nice crouch on the throw. Straight into break attack. Keeps the pressure.
That rung out. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Man.
That's
So, Ray won 2-1 last time, right?
yeah. Are you asking their last time? Yeah, it was 2-1.
That was 2-1.
Yeah, Ray taking over Fairmontress. Yep.
Mhm.
Welcome
mean,
to the stage of history.
It sounds like I would imagine we didn't have an opportunity to see that match on stream, but I would imagine it was close, a lot like these have been.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, like, dude, the last 3 games have been, like, pretty much as close as you can be. Nail
Right.
biters. I'm actually I've bit off 3 nails since this match started. I don't know why I counted. But they're gone.
We should get like a nail counter of how many you've bitten off, like in the
Yeah.
corner of the
Yeah, by
stream.
the time that the stream is over, well, for the total of the stream is 5. 1 hand is done. Alright, just runs up, starts his pressure immediately. Fairmontress wants to get the life lead as fast as possible, and he finds himself doing it with a quarter life lead right at the start, but the reversal edge to get some pressure back. Loses it, ends up putting himself in even more of a deficit.
Oh, wow.
Another reversal edge gets beat by a break attack. Fairmontress, the god?
Yeah, virtually every guest in that round worked in his favor. Everything was working for him. He made the reads to make that round work.
Oh yeah, that was Reed's. That was the book. Biblioteca the Libro. Alright. Honestly, so oh yeah, there it was. There's the mix-up, right? That's the one. You go into that string, you know the Calamity Symphony's coming out. Now you gotta get more pressure. There's the jump kick. He's going up and he's coming right back down. Huge damage. Hey, trying to go for that second hit to whip for the lethal hit, get that extra bit of meter.
Okay, this is gonna get interesting now. Yeah, he's got a bar.
Wow, dude, the pro racing on this is insane.
Oh my
It's still
goodness.
going. What the hell? Nice tech, even on life.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
there it
that
is.
comeback. Oh man.
Dude,
And he's got Ivy in the red as far as dark
on
here.
that damage.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did you see the amount of pro racing on that combo?
Oh yeah,
That was crazy.
it scaled hella too. But
Okay, tried to go for the throw. Nice GI, beats it out. Reversal edge, gets stuck. Ooh, the +8, and he masked too. Break attack. He ain't. Looks like Ray's not going down without a fight. Not in this round. Not in this game.
yeah, he's hanging in there, and he got some dark gauge relief there.
Yup, and there it is. There's a mash out of it because he knows that the throw might be coming. Boom, soul charge just within range to actually cause an effect. Okay.
Ooh,
Reversal edge, huh? Nope.
nice sidestep punish. Yeah, I think it was just the aggressiveness of Fairmontress that kind of won him that game. I think that was a big part of it. Some of
That's
the
the way
delayed
it has
offense
to
was
be.
there. Oh, looks like
Oh, we lost one.
yeah, tactical difficulties.
Well, we're gonna have to have Jamie invite, and it looks like he's doing that now. Appreciate it, Jamie. Jamie, the rap god.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
There we go. We're right back into it. No worries.
Can't quite tell the stage from the stream, but
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to tell. It is 1-1 though, right?
yep, all even.
Gotcha.
Battle 1.
Yay!
Stage. Oh man, the official license stage of Zank. Let's do it. If you're gonna play in grand finals, you're gonna lose unfair, and you're gonna like it. Nice tech trap.
Plus frame. Ooh.
Going to the other side. Now he's got the pressure for positioning. Still jockeying it. Reverse ring out, not quite. You have to tech those. Wow, nice interrupt there.
He's applying some curses now.
A little late to be applying them, but you know what? It's whatever. And I like the fact that he's going for interrupts there because he's afraid of what may potentially come out of the string. Because once you get hit with a kick, you gotta guess.
Right.
Battle 2. Fight.
Yeah, that curse did not help him, as it turns out. Looks like Ray's got the first round, and okay, Fairmont just looking way better this time though.
Oh yeah, and he's gonna cast out. He'll try to cast out with big damage. It's not gonna work out. There's the mix. Man, if that would have connected clean, that would have been super detrimental. Fairmont could have definitely lost that life lead. There's the plus. Oh. 2A to the other side, and he's dead for it.
Battle 3. Fight.
Okay, nice
Big whip
side
punish.
stab, and this is gonna be a big lethal hit. Oh my god, straight into the break attack. Fairmontress is playing angry.
Yep.
He's mad. Man, do you see that? How is he doing that? You see the break attack? I get it. It's like 30 frames, right? For like a break attack.
Yeah.
But the second that it comes out, he's immediately 2A.
Yeah, he's on point. No doubt about it.
4. Fight.
So it looks like Gray's gonna have to do some work now. Tries to go for the unblockable, trying to get as much damage, trying to get that life lead, but it doesn't look like Scav's gonna let it.
Oh man.
Fairmont's gonna let it happen, but oh my god, this damage. And the ring out!
Hey, we talked about the stage, right? I don't know if that would have rung out on a different stage.
Yo, 2B stage, legendary. If you guys don't know about that little half wall in the back left corner of 2B stage,
Welcome to the
just
stage of history.
go to the low kick eSports bots. All of them on that stage are jank.
No, I just looked back. I think it is. I think that would have rung out in other stages, but I think either way it was a very good read by Fairmontress to go for that. So yeah, he's taking back control a little bit. He won't need to win. He'll need to
make his way back onto the winners. Well, trying to put him in double losers, but there's the Cassandra Zendo warned everyone about. He's got that pocket.
Yeah, I think it's the first time we've seen a character switch on stream.
Yeah, total. The whole bracket has been explicit loyalty, and here we are watching Cassandra. Whack his costume. Whack his costume for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to think of the other ones. Yeah, I think the default's probably the best in my opinion, but
yeah, for sure.
Battle 1.
Anywho, yeah, Ray is in winners, so he does have the opportunity to try out different things.
Alright,
it's Fairmontress that needs to figure this out.
Oh, this is dead. Oh, not quite!
Ooh!
Wow! You know, the thing is, Fairmontress is going to have to deal with the fact that he hasn't had to fight against Ray's Cassandra. All step in the reverse ring out, doesn't give a shit about Cassandra.
That's commentator's curse right there, I think.
Yeah, man. Once you're worried about one thing, you know you're going to get killed for something else.
Right. But I think that is a valid point, despite that one round of how that went. I think we'll need to figure out the Cassandra matchup and how Ray likes to play it.
Yeah, right now.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, so far so good, though.
Alright, he puts the booty on him, then puts the plus frames, goes for the throw. Fairmont's just playing really defensively, but it looks as though he's going to cash out on some big damage because, you know, what Cassandra does.
Yep. She gets that power up. She's dangerous.
Yeah, once she's got the F on you, it's like, okay, well, I know I'm about to get hit with the stuff. Ooh,
Nice quick punish.
Big punish. I think he was trying to figure out the best way to ring her out there, and he just gave up and just cashed out damage.
Yeah, maybe he went for setup instead.
Oh, the big whip, but he couldn't quite punish it. Doesn't take the bait, doesn't sidestep it. No way to know, though. You wake up with that butt.
He's gonna have to weather the storm here with this full charge.
Well played. Alright, so we got more plus. To the other side. Wow, and the
Here
lower
we
open
go.
up.
He's looking unfazed by the character change. He's looking real good.
If anything, he's looking better than he was. Alright, hey. Bringing Cassandra in, and he's trying to break that guard.
Ooh, nice duck. Doesn't get the whip punish.
Soul charge. Now it's time for her to go Mario Kart. You already know. Oh, no. Double. Two of them.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
4 of them.
She's got artillery strikes, man.
Yo, she called in the immediate. The second that she got that kill streak, she dropped it on the whole squad.
Exactly.
Tries to go for big bomb. Not happening. DF still a factor. She's got infinite DF as long as she's in soul charge. She walks away with it if she didn't have it before when she comes in too. Super handy.
Oh man, that interrupt.
Okay, going to the other side. Not quite a whip punish, and I definitely felt like that was gonna hit. Nice throw, gets underneath it. Just gonna cash out with the tech trap.
The setup,
Tried to go
yeah.
for low throw there, but wall standing K.
Oh, clutching it out. It was looking very good for Fairmuntress there,
Yeah,
but Raymond.
honestly, I thought Fairmuntress had that free, and I don't even feel like. How did that happen?
It could have been Ray just needing to warm up on a little bit on the character, you know?
Yeah, that is something to consider when you're going into a longer set, is that if you have not been playing your character at all, you do play, and then you switch over, you do have to kind of warm your hands up to them.
Yeah. Get the muscle memory down of the conversions, the different whip punishes you go for, and how you want to play neutral. Ring outs, I think, are a big underrated part, you know, situational awareness and such, so.
All right, let's do it. This could possibly be it. If Ray takes this, he wins. Fairmonsters takes it, we're resetting the bracket, and we're back at it again with some more Calibur.
That's right.
Yo, go straight into the DF activation, plus frame, more, sits on him.
Base, yeah, there we go. Have a seat.
Oh boy, there's just so many things that I'm going to switch jail for. Can't believe
I mean, of note,
on stream, but he's dead? No!
Wow.
What was that? Tries to go for the reverse ring out, not happening?
Yeah, something happened there. That was unfortunate.
That's definitely not how he planned that.
Yeah.
Huge lethal hit, he couldn't cash out on a ring out? No way.
Yeah, that was a awkward situation.
So that puts up, our winner. Real precarious situation. That's pretty nice for him.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
Platinum closer to the ring edge, and he goes in with the go-kart. Tries to keep more plus range, but nice whip punish. And now he's going to cash out with the damage. Huge soul attack in a soul charge, so you know that everything you've got is beefed up.
Man. It looks like he's recovered somewhat, right, from the first round of the little,
Yeah, for the little the mistake earlier, but it doesn't
right.
it doesn't matter to him.
Right.
Great.
You gotta, and you have to,
I feel so tilted.
yeah, and you have to, if you're gonna be a good player, you have to let that go and just focus. And this looks like what he's doing right now. He's looking real good.
Yeah, considering that he just did 60% of somebody's life bar with one combo.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good demonstration of how well he's feeling.
Cast it out. Nice GI. Get some plus frames. Gorilla Cassie engaged. The back is silver, but the low closes out the round. Fairmuncher's definitely trying to make it reset. He's definitely trying to reset this bracket.
Yep.
Soul charge. Don't crush my guard, please.
Yep. Basically, that's what it is.
Now, Zazumel, Fairmuncher's in danger. Uh-oh.
Oh, man. She's just going ham.
Oh, she's just hitting buttons.
And just like that, now Fairmunchers is on the back foot. He needs this.
Goldham sends the yellow guard meter, but Fairmunchers has two ways to get out at this point. Yup, there it is. Of course. The soul charge.
Nice.
The
Not gonna sit
second
back
that
and let
he
her.
has it available.
Yeah.
The tech crouch.
Oh,
go
no!
hard for the kill! And it looks like Ray's gonna take it.
Yeah, with the GI, and that gave enough of a window for Ray's spin there to knock him off course. Wow.
Man, go-kart to take it 3-2 in grand finals. Looks like Ray's gonna be your champion this time we ran Soulcalibur. Thanks for playing, y'all. We appreciate you. Thank you for supporting FGC Meetups and Low Kick eSports and all of our endeavors, etc. We really do appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely. Great games, all. Thanks for thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Thanks for donating.
By the way, I'm down to one. There's 0 remaining nails on one hand. The other hand is there's one less.
There we go.
So again, thank you guys for supporting the fundraiser. Growlix, thank you for joining us on this fantastic Saturday afternoon into evening.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for running this. Thanks for all you do.
-1 nail. So we're gonna go ahead and Seth's stream's still gonna be up because we still have one more game to run this evening, and I believe I'm gonna be on the mic for that as well.
That should be fun.
So you guys stick around, do some chilling. If you want to watch some Tekken 7, I believe that's going to be on this channel. I could be wrong. Very well might be.
Thanks, everybody.
Catch you later.